What's good with the people? What's good with the people? I see my bros. I'm back with another one, man. You know, every situation I gotta get my just due on it. Salute to my bro T, man. Salute to my bro D Free. D Free was good. Hashtag TWT, the winning team. For y'all that don't know, now y'all know. Y'all gonna be seeing a lot of us, man. So when y'all see that hashtag, man, just know it stands for the winning team, because that's what we are, and we gonna keep winning. So y'all already know, man. I know y'all seen these good fights this weekend. I did. I know y'all did. I know y'all all caught up. So I had to bring this to the family, man. Y'all know I had to get my just due on it. So we gonna talk. We gonna talk about it. Got that boy Devin Haney making history, man, becoming a undisputed champion at lightweight. I think he the first to do it in the 4-belt era. That's why I call it history. He made history, man. Saturday or Sunday, Saturday/Sunday night, however you want to look at it. Saturday, Sunday, don't matter. What we do know is that man came in there as this fake quote unquote email champion. He walked out of there as the real undisputed champion. He handled that whole situation from the build up to the press conferences, everything. He handled that whole entire situation like a man, like a real fighter, like a real champion. I'm happy for him. Tip my hat to Devin Haney and Team Haney as a whole. They did their thing. I'm happy for that dude. I'm happy he got the fight that he wanted. And peace, salute, bro. How you feeling? Appreciate all y'all stopping through. Smash that like button for your boy. We're going to keep rocking, man. We're going to talk about it, man. We got Devin Haney making history, becoming undisputed. The first one at 135 in his 4-belt era. I think that's dope. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. You know, the opponent was the opponent. He can't help who the opponent was. He can't help who had the belts. You know what I mean? So the way I see it is he did what needed to be done, man. And he did it his way. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, he had to take a shitty ass deal to get it. But you know what I mean? Nonetheless, he got it done. Yo, the Wise Crush, a.k.a. Crush the Legend, my brother. What's good with you? How you feeling? Appreciate all y'all for sliding through, man. I smashed the like button for your boy. We're going to talk about it. And then I know y'all seen that, or just in case y'all didn't see it, you know, I know you what's good, my bro T, man. Shout out to my bro T, man. Appreciate you for sliding through, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Jabs his head in, and that's what's most important. He did it his way. You get what I'm saying? That's something you could appreciate, man. Like, I'm just happy for that dude. We also had a fight from David Morrell, you know what I'm saying? And I think highly of that dude. He damn sure did his thing. David Morrell came out there, man. You got to throw him in there with the upper echelon at 168, because anything less is just not going to be much of a challenge. Then you're just going to have people complaining about his opponent selection and stuff like that. Tito Jack, was good, cuz? How you feeling? Textbook boxing clinic. Facts. It's clinic. Mm-hmm. KJ was good, bro. Hope you don't mind me calling you KJ. That's my son name too, KJ. Kenneth was good. Appreciate you sliding through. How are y'all feeling? Smash the like button for your boy. We gonna rock out, man. We is gonna rock out. DS, appreciate you, bro. How you feeling? How you feeling, Ghost? My brother Ghost. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling, Charlo? You better fight Andre now. The timing is right. Yeah, speaking of that, you know, because we going to talk about it. Y'all know one thing we do over here, just do. We talk, man. We have good conversation over here. So whatever's on y'all mind, feel free, man. Shoot forward, man. Go forward. Charlo, man, his fight being postponed with Selecki. I wonder if it's a chance if he could just say scrap that whole fight and fight somebody else. You know what I'm saying, Ghost? I'm just what Bruce Gas. Salute, OG. How you feeling? What you smoking on? What you're smoking on over here? I got some gas over here. If I say so myself, got some gas over here, bro. Charlo does not fight Andre next after he tried to fight Andre Leftover and he pulled out. Charlo Canelo level dug. He say the back injury, yo. Definitely, bro. I got you. I dropped that joint. Loma had no honor and God was watching. Haney beat him to undisputed. Yeah. The hell with Suleiman. The hell with Suleiman. The hell with him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. T, he got to do it. Get this smoke. What's good, bro? How you feeling, man? Appreciate you for sliding through. Appreciate y'all good brothers, man. How y'all all feeling, man? How everybody feeling? Smash the like button for your boy. Y'all seen these fights? I seen him. Morrell made short work of Calvin Henderson, man. I said he was going to knock that kid out, and I knew he was. You know what I'm saying? There's no slight to Henderson. He just ain't on Morrell level. Morrell on some shit right now. He Cuban. He Cuban and he comfortable, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to start saying about David Morrell. He Cuban and he comfortable, man. That man, he with just 7 fights in, man, you can't tell me he don't look like he had more than 7 fights, man. He really be stepping on shit. And then he calling for all the smoke, man. He calling for all smoke. Yeah, Ghost, man. Hey, man. Hey, Ghost. Hey, Ghost. I like what I'm saying, man. Like what I'm saying, and I like what I'm hearing. Even though he speaks Spanish, we still know that he wants smoke. He ready for Plant, Benavidez, Darrell. He ready for everybody at 68, man. He want all smoke. All smoke. And after, like, my thing is now, you know, we had a point in boxing where all people do is complain. You know what I'm saying? They treat it like everybody got a world beater. Like, this man got 7 fights in. You got people talking about, well, all he did was fight tomato cans. Nah, man, go do your research, bro. Go back and look at his resume. He got some quality opponents on there now. He made them look like shit. That's not his fault. He just he on another level right now. I'll say out of them 7 fights, he got at least three solid, you know what I mean? 3 solid joints on there. D-Free, my bro, was good with you.
What's going on, man?
And you know, just kicking it with the family, man. Had to speak on these fights, man. Morrell did short work, made short work of Henderson, man. Bring my doorbell. Hold on, give me 2 seconds, D-Free. Let me answer the door. Yeah, all right, get good. Yeah, man, he made short work of Calvin Henderson, man. Let me bring my camera up, yeah. Let me bring my camera up, man. Bring the camera up for y'all good people. Yeah, man, Morrell, man, he made short work of Calvin Henderson, man. And like I said, man, being that he calling for all the smoke, I say throw him in there because, I mean, all we gonna get from here is people complaining about his opponent selection, even though this man less than 10 fights in, people already complaining. I don't know who is it that they looking for him to fight. So I say the names that he calling, throw him in there with them dudes.
Yeah, I mean, we could throw him in there with him. I just don't know if he's ready for him yet. I don't wanna derail this man's career before he even gets started. Now I know he the
Hey,
WBA
Sugar.
champion.
Oh, my bad, y'all.
No, I'm just saying I know he the WBA champion. I just like I said, I don't like to derail these young guys before they get started.
That's fair. That's fair. Only reason my mentality like that for 2 reasons. Like I said, you got people complaining already about this dude opponent selection, and you know how we all think the brother shit. If you ready, throw him in there. If he asking for the smoke, and I just say he's so comfortable, I'm gonna keep saying that, man. He Cuban and he comfortable, man. So it's like anything less than the top or close to the top, he just gonna run through him. So it's like I don't know who you gonna put him in there with that's really gonna challenge him. That's worth us fighting.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I say put him in there with David Lemieux. Let's see how he look with David Lemieux.
I don't think nothing wrong with that.
If he run through David Lemieux, then we can say, okay, he might be ready. He might be ready, but I don't want to just.
That's you, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to just throw him in there with David Benavidez and Boo Boo and Canelo, and this man is not really ready for that because I mean the people that's complaining about he's fighting bums, the nigga only got 7 fights.
This is what I said, bro. This is what I said. He's 7 fights in. He's 7 fights in.
Fighting those motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying. Who he's supposed to fight?
If he had like 15, 20 fights and he fighting bums, I can say, okay, yeah, it's time to step his game up.
Yeah.
So I mean, like,
what happened next? Coach Ronnie said 2 more fights.
But they saying that about David Morrell. but I don't hear the motherfucker saying the same thing about Conor Ben.
Yeah. And he 21 fights in now, Conor Ben. So
why y'all gonna do me like that up here?
I know that's your boy T. You know we rock. I like Conor Ben though.
Both of them though.
You know.
Hey, peace, guys. Since when do we wait on champions to develop? What part of the game? When did that start?
Now, me personally, like I said, I understand he's a WBA champion, but let's be honest, the man only got 7 fights. So you telling me a man in there with 7 fights, you supposed to throw him in there with Canelo?
You telling me a man with 7 fights supposed to be a champion?
I'm telling you.
Hey, he lucked up and got a championship fight.
So if you're a champion, do you not have champion responsibilities?
I'm telling you, stick him in there. I'm telling you, put him in there.
No, I'm not saying don't put him in there. He want to get
I
in
know
there.
what D3 saying. Yeah, I know what D3 saying.
I'm just saying. Me personally, if I'm grooming my fighter and he only got 7 fights in there, now it's not my fault that there's nobody at 168. But I'm not throwing that man in the fire if I don't believe he's ready.
Yeah.
I mean, is the fire a championship belt? Like if you're grooming a guy, and he only has 6 fights and 5 fights or whatever, are you gonna have him fight for a belt?
He asking for the smoke. Let's not get that misconstrued. He wants the smoke.
Now, y'all said he got a championship belt. Y'all said he got a championship belt. I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking he got a championship belt. But at the same token, when Tank Davis went and fought Barrio for that same WBA belt, y'all was like, that belt ain't shit.
Oh, shit.
I mean, a lot of people say that belt ain't shit, but he vacated that belt. And when it comes to the 35 belt, he's defending that shit. They're saying Rolly wasn't anything. I mean, I didn't think Rolly could fight, but whatever. He did what he did. He fought the guy. This was mandatory. But now, because he's a WBA champion,
I'm with you, bro.
Mandatory for the WBA Super.
Yeah, good point, bro.
So now, if they fight, if David Benavidez is too much, what's Canelo gonna be?
I'm not saying.
Right side was good, bro. Appreciate you.
I'm not saying don't put him in there,
bro. Morrell
he's calling for it. He's calling for it. I'm not saying don't put him in there. I'm not saying don't put him in there. He's calling
the one that's not saying Morrell name.
Right. I'm not knocking David Morrell. He's calling for it, bro. He's calling for it, so go ahead and put him in there. But don't get so hard on the motherfucker if he's taking motherfucking lesser competition fights. The man only got 7 fights.
Yeah. And like I said, at least 3 of them were solid.
Basically, if you had your druthers, if you was his handler, because he had so few fights, you wouldn't have him being a champion. It's too early for him to be a champion.
I'm telling y'all this.
I'm just asking the guy. I know that he's saying he's wanting to smoke. I hear what you're saying, brother. I don't know what your name is.
Appreciate you, bro.
But I know that you're saying he's asking for the smoke, so throw him in. But I'm talking about the brother on the top who's saying that, like, don't criticize him so much. He only has a few fights. I'm wondering, with that thought process, would you even have had him fight for the belt because he had so few fights?
No, I'm not saying that. Like I said, I'm not saying if the man want to get in there, his team want to put him in there. I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that at all. I'm just saying, don't pressure the man to get in there if he ain't. I mean, if they not giving him those big fights, don't come down on the motherfucker. He only got 7.
Yeah.
I hear you.
They say he ain't ready. I say put him in there.
I feel like it's a weird thing. Like, I understand that if he wasn't a champion. Like, I feel like all of that shirks the responsibilities of a champion, shirks the tradition and the history of a champion. Like, once you get to being a champion, you're supposed to be able to defend your championship from all comers. Not say, like, now that I'm a champion, I got 6 fights, don't trip off my level of competition.
No, but I mean, you got to think about it. He is the WBA regular champion, so he's going to be fighting. He's going to be fighting mandatories. So those guys are number 1 in that sanctioning body. So he's going to be fighting mandatory, so they're not going to be quote-unquote bums. They number 1s. But, I mean, if he's not getting put in there with David Benavidez, he's not getting put in there with Boo Boo, he's not getting put in there with Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez, I'm not going to be mad. Not right now. I'm not going to be mad because he only got 7 fights.
How about, are you going to be mad at them if they're the one turning down the fights? Because he's saying... No,
I would be mad. I would be mad at them if they turn it down a fight because he does have a belt. If he say he want that fight and they turning it down, yeah, I'm gonna be mad at them, but I'm not gonna be mad at him if he's turning the fight. I mean, if they not putting him in there with those guys, I'm not gonna be mad at him and his team if they not putting him in there with those guys. But if he's trying to make that fight and they turning it down, he got a WBA belt. Why are you turning it down? Don't none of them. Everybody up there except for Canelo. I mean, all those guys up there except for Canelo do not have a belt. Canelo got all the belts, and David Morrell has the other belt.
Yeah, one regular title. Yeah,
and they just gave David Benavidez an interim in his last fight.
They got the interim. Yeah, he's at the WBC version.
Yeah,
I mean, that
don't really have interim. I mean,
Canelo was.
I guess you could order Mandos for an interim too. So
pressure.
But David Benavidez don't have mandatory. David Benavidez is a mandatory. That's the difference between the two belts.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
Real was good, bro.
I think that right now you just want the guy to develop. But I think that if David Morrell is calling out for these fights and then they offered him to fight and his team turned it down, you would be like, nah, you shouldn't have talked all that shit.
Yeah, see now, see, I'm the biggest Morrell fan there is, but yeah, I agree with you. That would be bullshit. I mean, that would be bullshit. But I tell you from, I know a little bit, you know what I mean? I tell you personally, the team of David Morrell is the same team of David Benavidez, and their team don't really want that fight.
Appreciate you, Drew.
They don't want that fight because they not all the way as sold that Benavidez win like everybody else is. You know what I mean? But they don't want to do that. So that fight probably ain't gonna happen because they got the same team.
Hold on. You said his team is the same team that got David Benavidez?
David Morrell and Benavidez on the same team. They're the exact same team, that same people. Why is this team? Hold up, but why is this team not telling him, shut the fuck up? Don't be calling out David Benavidez then. Because really, when you're a fighter, you can say what the fuck you want to say. That's what I'm saying. It really be on the fighters to make these fights. Now, David could say, I want it. Because David doing what he supposed to do. He telling y'all, I want this. I want this. If it don't happen, we know why. They both got the same exact manager.
Yeah. See,
Morrell was Samson.
I thought David Benavidez's dad was his manager and his
He was Samson.
I thought Samson was a promoter.
Yeah. Same promoter.
Right. So wait a minute. So the dad, it was a little bit ago.
It was good.
With the dad, and he was like, "Yeah, we want anybody. We can't get fights. Everybody's ducking us." And then he had all kinds of heat for fucking Charlo. He had all kinds of heat for Plant. And he's like, we would move up to 75, but nobody's fighting. We can't get fights there either. So it seems like David Morrell's trying to call this dude out. I'm just trying to fit. And you're saying it's the team. So when you say this the team, you're putting it on the promoter won't make the fight, not necessarily the manager. Okay.
Yeah.
Morrell is with
Samson.
But what I will say is, like David Morrell said, this man refused to call my name. He called out Boo Boo at one point. He called out Jamal. He called out Caleb Plant. He called out Canelo, but he refused to call David Morrell. So, and when Jamal Charlo said some shit about David Benavidez, it was all this shit he had to say back to Jamal. Now that David Morrell came out and saying some shit about him, and like, hey, this man scared to say my name. Why we don't have the same energy for David Morrell?
Benavidez father.
And he called him out his name.
After Lemieux, Andre, Charlotte, and Morrell. Yeah, the thing is, which one of them is he really going to be trying to make a fight with next is the question. Because Benavidez,
he ain't say Andrade. He ain't say Andrade. I ain't hear Andrade.
Canelo, salute, appreciation.
I heard Plant,
through how you feeling,
he ain't say Andrade at all. That's Cap. That's Cap. Keep Boomerang.
He ain't mentioned.
He said Plant is more like who he gonna fight next. That's name is. He said Plant, Charlo, and maybe Morrell. He ain't say Andrade at all. Now I tell you this: what I do know that they did talk to Andrade, and they did agree to an Andrade fight after his last fight, but there's still a way to be seen.
I mean, he's supposed to be the Mexican monster. He's supposed supposed to be the Mexican monster. That nigga should be going after her.
But look though, I tell you this though. Andrade hurt and he free. Charlo just got hurt.
Okay, appreciate you, bro.
Charlo just got hurt. So, you know, he could, you know, possibly not, you know, fight that fight. Everybody on the table for everybody right now. When you look at it, at the grand scheme of things, ain't nobody got a fight right now.
Go say it. Call Andre right now. Plant, not Andre. You right. Yeah, facts. Key Boomerang. Yeah. He called for Plant. He really got something with Plant. He wants smoke with Plant.
After all these years, though. But I could let you hear Samson saying that they needed more time before they fight Plant. Before Canelo even got in the division. Yeah.
Throw Morale in there. Yeah, we with it. I mean, I'm just looking at it like he calling for the smoke. I doubt if any of those lower level dudes gonna really have anything for him. That's the problem he gonna have. Like, you know, getting bored in there, man. Put him in there. Yeah, Morale. It's a great time.
The one thing I could appreciate about this time, I like, you know, developing as a fighter, is if with these lower level guys he was working out his skills. I mean, like his boxing skills that's going to help him when he gets in there with these higher level guys. But what I see is a whole bunch of just blasting through dudes with reckless abandon because they're not on his level, which is not going to help him when he's getting there with the stronger guys. So I'm not.
And that's why I say that exactly. So you don't fall into these bad habits because, you know, you in there with a certain level of opposition. You might as well challenge this man accordingly because his skill obviously exceed the amount of fights that he got. So I mean, like I said, if he say he ready, throw his ass in there. He look like he ready.
Playing with his food, man. Morel be playing with his food, child. He still be getting them folks out of there early. Morel beat the #1 amateur boxer in the world right now. He beat the #1 dude. He beat him. He beat
these dudes at the top of the food chain where he's calling out, he's looking at. They would obliterate the guy that you talk about. Like, it's cool that Morel is doing what he's doing. This ain't no amateur shit. Like, he's not there. Canelo is not there. These guys are on a different thing. Like, I'm saying he is. I need for my man to show me that he's for me, because just like the guy, the brother at the top was saying, he's got 6 fights, and I see him making a whole bunch of rookie mistakes. Yeah, he's not in there with anybody that's gonna make him pay to a significant degree. Even when he get hit, you know, clean with some shit he don't see, these guys don't have the punching power to do nothing about it. So what? So like, I mean, but
the dude that I'm talking about, he beat like 31 years old. Like, he an amateur, but he ain't really an amateur. You know what I mean? And he beat him when he was like,
yeah. But I'm just saying, like, if you, I'm not checking IDs. I'm talking about what happens in that ring. Those boys right there are animals. Those are killers in there. Like, you come at me with, like, I beat a 31-year-old amateur. That we ain't on that level with these guys.
All right. What I was saying was he beat him when he was like 19 years old. What I'm saying is Dave Benavidez be playing with his food. Like, if he know you food, he playing with you, but he's still getting you out of there. He go. If he need to pull his boxing out, he go pull his boxing out. Is what I'm saying.
What are you talking about, Kay?
He going straight in there knocking these niggas out because he know they food. You know what I mean? When it's somebody that's gonna make him do a little extra, he got that little extra. He come from that Cuban school. Don't let that 6 and 0 in there fool you.
Black Diamonds.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, like that shit a myth is what I'm saying. Like, he ready. The thing is, when you put a Benavidez in front of him, he go pull shit out his bag that he ain't had to pull out yet because
you crazy.
Food. He knocking his food out.
I mean, I got you. I got you. That's what I'm saying.
He did do that in 19.
All I'm saying is, if it sounds a little bit like wishful thinking that you're going to just turn it on when the Romans get back. Hold on a second. Let me finish. Like, you're gonna turn on the switch.
What do Benavidez possess that Dave Morrell don't possess?
Well, first off, professional fight experience. That's what we're talking about. Like, right off the top. Right? Like, you're looking at. Okay, let me, and so we're not talking past each other. What I'm saying, all I'm saying is this: when the guy, and I'm with you, he is playing with his food. He's not worried about these guys. So he doesn't need to practice for the test because he already understands the answer to the test.
True,
I got that. I'm saying that since he hasn't been tested on that level yet, we don't know that he has an answer to the test. You're just saying that he has an answer to the test because he has the tools.
Who tested David Benavidez?
I mean, we can go through a whole. I mean, he's been in there with Darrell. You know,
that's it.
I'm trying to. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, Darrell would beat the entire fuck out of everybody that fucking Benavidez, that Morrell fought.
You know what? I guess this is a good question.
He beat old Darrell.
No, I'm talking about the Darrell. I'm talking about the Darrell that Benavidez.
I guess. He beat old Darrell.
No, the guy that Benavidez beat.
He was losing the fight until he sparked Darrell. That's the only win he got. And that's a Darrell outside of his prime. And he was losing that fight.
I understand. My point is Darrell. I'm not talking about whether or not Darrell's in his prime. I'm talking about the fact that Darrell would have beat everybody that Morrell faced. This test that you're talking about that Morrell takes.
And my thing is, Dave Morrell starts that Darrell that Dave Benavidez beat. That's not Darrell.
I got it. But that is also a projection.
This is only.
Okay.
I think this. Hey, how about this, fellas? I think a good question is who on Benavidez's resume had beat Morrell? Who do you think on? And that's it. And when you look at it like that, it make a better case for Morrell. You gotta ask yourself, who you really think
that's exactly what I'm saying. He only fought Morrell. They got a post. Morrell, the only dude he fought, they got a post. He fought Morrell. He was getting beat up, and then he cut Darrell.
Unscripted was good, bro.
I understand. The point is what you're saying when you say that Morrell would beat Morrell would beat Darrell. The issue is you're making a projection. That's a prediction. He hasn't actually taken the test yet. That is what I'm saying.
Benavidez ain't took a real test yet either. Oh, Darrell not a test.
I'm telling you that Darrell is his best opponent. Okay, hold up.
It's not a test.
Bro, you're speaking past the thing. The same test. Hold up a second, bro. The test of Darrell. One guy fought him. One guy didn't.
Time out 1 second.
No, you asked me which one is the test. You asked me what's the test.
Bro,
neither of the test that Benavidez took.
Neither of them have been tested. Darrell is just the best.
You asked, okay, listen.
Darrell is literally a name, bro.
You literally asked me what test did he take, and I said he took the Darrell test. That is a test that not only did he take, let me finish.
Boy, appreciate you, bro.
He took the test.
Bro,
how you feeling, bro?
Let me finish, bro.
He did not beat Prime Darrell. He didn't beat Prime Darrell at all.
I understand, but we're gonna get off the week if you don't let me finish my point.
I've been
I understand, but you don't let me finish my point.
Can I say a word? Like, can I get something out?
Let my bro.
I know, but before I finish my point,
you've been talking about me, What's the number, bro? You've been talking on me the whole
time. All
right,
bro. Let T go. Let T respond, and then you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No more, but you can talk. All you want, you just want to hear yourself talk, my nigga.
No, I want to make my point.
So nobody saying you coming like a female, bro. You ain't even hearing shit I'm saying, bro. You just talking over me, bro.
He trying to respond to some of what you're saying before you get too far ahead.
Bro, I can't even get it, bro. Now I'm listening. I
haven't even made the point yet.
I all hear you, bro. We all hear you, bro.
Yeah, how did you hear me if I even made my point?
We can't get shit.
You think you know what I'm going to say, but I haven't said it yet.
In the middle, you said a lot, bro.
I haven't said it. I haven't
made my point, bro.
Okay, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Like you respond. Go ahead. And then I'll finish my point after that.
I asked you. You still talking. You told me go ahead. You still talking.
Go on ahead, my bro. Go ahead and cook on it.
What I'm saying is Darrell ain't no test at all. He's not a test. That Darrell he beat was not a test at all.
Let me give it down.
That Darrell he beat
facts kind of
not good. That Darrell he beat was beating him before he cut him. Benavidez ain't been in there with no test. Benavidez's career been set up to go a certain way. He been lined up with certain opponents to make him look a certain way.
Okay, so now you feel do you have more points to make? So can I finish my point? You asked me.
I was making them, but you cut me off.
You asked me.
I was making them, but you cut me off.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, you done? Okay, go. Keep going.
Cook, bro.
Thank you. So you asked me what test did he take? I said Darrell, and you said that's no test. Whatever you think of it, whatever you think of the level of opposition, that is the test that Benavidez took. That test Not only like we can go like history is replete with the guys that were doing well all the way up until. We can talk about Michael second to none with the Lone Star Cobra Donald Curry. We could go more recently with Usyk versus Bellew. Yeah, guys were doing well until they got knocked the fuck out. Leo Santa Cruz was doing real well until he got knocked the fuck out. Who the fuck cares how well you were doing before you got stopped? Anyway, like I was saying, you don't think it's a test. That's cool. But that is the one that Benavidez took. That test is harder than every single test that Morrell has taken, including the 31-year-old amateur.
And that Darrell can't fuck with Morrell at all. Not even close. That's what I'm saying. They neither has been tested. When you get down to it, get down to it, neither has been tested, bro.
Okay. Anyway, again, like I said,
what round did he stop Darrell in?
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
You don't know.
I don't need a pop quiz. I got a point to make. I'm not taking pop quizzes in the middle. Like I said, and I don't care because it wasn't. And I also don't care. Listen, I can look at box rec. I'm trying to make a point. I'm not trying to take pop quizzes while I'm trying to make a point.
Remember good fights, bro. You don't remember
because I don't understand this.
It wasn't entertaining to you, bro.
Listen, I'm not that emotionally invested in this.
Yeah,
I just
get
want to
this smoke.
My point.
If they want to get in there, throw them in there.
All I'm saying is this. When you say Morrell beats, when you say Morrell beats Darrell, then I agree with you. I would pick him to beat Darrell, but he has not faced that test yet. That's all I'm saying. One is a projection, one is a prediction, and one I can look at BoxRec and answer your question.
You making Darrell the standard.
And I'll do that right now. I'll look at BoxRec to answer your question.
You making him the standard. What I'm telling you is that Darrell, he focused. I know. I don't got to look at BoxRec. I saw the fight when it happened.
That's cool. I don't remember. I also saw the fight when it happened. I didn't remember
everything that happened with Darrell, bro. Okay, before that and after that, bro. That wasn't the same Darrell. I don't got to look at BoxRec to tell you that, bro.
Okay, I agree with you. Yeah, but that's not what the question is. The question is what round did it end in?
That Darrell,
like, bro, you gotta stop with this, like moving the goalpost and this thing. You asked me what the test was, and then I told you, and then you said, "Oh, that wasn't no test." Meanwhile, it's the same test. It's more of a test than Morrell took.
What he is saying is, he hear you like you saying Darrell is a test. That's fine, but in his mind, it's just a difference of opinion. It's cool. In his mind, that's not much of a test. And if we being honest, you saying projections, I get it, but we do that a lot in boxing. It's safe to say if we had to ask everybody up here if Morrell and Darrell was fighting tomorrow, next week, or whenever.
It would be unanimous.
I mean, who do you really think?
Everybody would say that. Everybody would pick him, and I also understand that. I also understand that you're saying that Darrell is not much of a test.
Not right now.
My only point is that it is more of a test than Morrell has taken to date.
That's cool.
And then I said, I don't think Benavidez has had opponents put in front of him to make him look a certain way at a certain time. But you didn't hear that part.
I did. What do you think Morrell's doing? Yeah. What do you think they're doing?
Morrell ain't fought nobody. We just established
it. They're doing the same thing. Watch I don't understand. Like that's the point for
Morrell had put in front of him.
Can I ask a question? How the hell this whole conversation turned all the way back around? I was the one saying don't put David Darrell in there because he only got this fight. Man, we done switched the joint back around. I was the one saying don't put David Morrell in there yet right now because he ain't ready. And Smoke was like, well, when we say he's ready, now Smoke is like, nah, he ain't even.
No, I'm telling you.
Now look.
No, I'm talking about. I'm not saying he's not ready for David Benavidez. I'm not saying that at all. And really, the point is, since they're only putting him there with soft touches, why don't you work on the things that's going to help you in those when you get to those big fights? If you want to throw him in, throw him in.
Now,
he has the chance. And since they're going to put him in there with soft touches, why don't you work on the fundamentals? That's going to help you, so you don't have to worry about turning on the switch when the lights get hot.
Yeah, what I would say is neither one of these guys been tested, but. Of course, David Benavidez has been more tested than Morrell because Morrell only had 6 fights. He only had 6 fights. So, of course, he's been more tested, but he ain't been tested neither. Because more bums. Yeah, because Darrell is not the same Darrell that fought 10 years ago or 5 years ago. He's not that same Darrell. He's washed up now. So, I mean, neither one of these guys actually been tested. Neither one of them.
And what I was saying was, ain't there one of them really been tested. One of them
Facts,
is saying the other one name, and the other one ain't saying shit at all. Is what I'm saying. So why not go and just let them go and do their thing? Is what I'm getting at.
The one with only 6 fights, 7 fights. He's calling out the guy that got 30 fights.
Yeah, and I was just saying, you know, instead of just, I mean, I look at it like once they call for it, put him in there, and like you say, he got a belt, right? Even if it's a regular title, hey,
they both
calling for it.
They both got regular titles.
On that, we're unanimous, right? On that, we're unanimous. The only point, I think the point of contention is, what do you do with your food? Do you sit there and you develop your points? I mean, because who knows when they're going to actually put them in there? Are you just going to keep on fight after fight, washing dudes, getting hit with clean shit, and you're not going to work on like cleaning that shit up? So then when you get in there with a Canelo and you get hit with that same clean shit, what? You're just supposed to be like, oh yeah, I got the amateur background.
You talking about Benavidez or Morrell?
I'm talking about Morrell.
I thought you were talking about Benavidez.
No, I'm saying like, either Benavidez or Canelo, but whatever. I'm just saying if Morrell was there with Canelo,
Benavidez got 30 fights and he get hit with plenty clean shit.
I know because that dude. Listen, like I said, we all agree that they would be each other's best test, but we wouldn't say that about Canelo. Canelo been tested by harder fucking guys than both Benavidez and Morrell, right? So if you get in there for talking about I can flip switches and shit because about amateur background, and you in there with fucking Canelo, you get hit the same shit you get hit with Henderson. Now you better have. I mean, he probably has a better chin and all that stuff. Like we gonna see. To me, it seems like while they're putting you in with these developmental fighters, you don't like you shore up the holes in your game. Not just say fuck it, I'm gonna throw caution to the wind because I already got this.
He don't just throw caution to the wind either, though, bro. I think you overselling his get hit. I think you overselling how much he get hit.
Yeah, I thought Morrell was a little more polished than that.
I mean, it's not even so much how much he gets hit. I'm talking about why he gets hit. He gets hit because he don't give a fuck about who's in front of him.
His dude landed what, like 11% on him? Like that ain't much of shit.
Yeah, like I said, it's not about. It's like I said, it's not about the how much he gets hit. It's not that. Yeah. It's the why he gets hit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess everybody got some shit you could work on. I guess that's what you're saying. While you putting him in there with these dudes, he could be working on this shit. But I say don't be careful being too careful. And what I mean is don't keep throwing him in there with dudes that he could just blow right through. Like, I mean, I know it ain't the easiest to match him with somebody that's going to test him. But
the reason we talk about Morrell like this and he only got 7 fights, we talking about dude with 7 fights and we talking about don't keep throwing him in there. You hear the tone because we know he dead good, bro. So y'all right. We just do need to put him in there. What I'm saying is he keeps saying Benavidez. Why not just put him in there with Benavidez?
Yeah. That was my thing. And then you got a 4th round stoppage last night. He punched
in the same weight division. Like we want the Charlo fight and shit. These two people in the same weight division. Why we trying to put Benavidez in there with everybody but the people that want to fight him in his division?
And I think, like I always say over here, man, that's when you're going to get the best fight.
They have the same promoter. They're going to build that fight.
Like 11% facts.
They're going to build that fight. You said it yourself. They got the same promoter. So that's going to increase his pocketbook. It is literally not in his financial interest to make that fight.
I'm not against a top 10 opponent for him.
We got a contender. So we got a contender at 168, right? Is it fair for us to beat down Charlo about not moving up if we ain't go put pressure on him to fight people in his division?
I mean, you can do whatever you want. I never thought it was. I didn't make any sense. Like the only reason Charlo opened his mouth about Benavidez was because Benavidez had a belt and he was trying to get the Canelo fight because Canelo was trying to go on an undisputed run. As soon as he lost the belt, Charlo stopped talking shit about him and fucking still his feelings. Charlo said 1,000,000 times of saying at 160. This fool still talking about some shit, some tweet from like 2 years ago. Like,
my brother G5.
I mean,
how you feeling, bro?
Some fans to criticize however they criticize or whatever they want to criticize. I'm just saying, like, if you want to ask a real answer to the question of why these two ain't about to fight, you already know the answer because they're both represented by Samson. And it's cool to have an interim champion versus WBA regular, but it's way cooler to have that shit be for undisputed, right?
That's cool.
What about Andrade? What's up with Andrade and David?
I mean, Andrade just pulled out of his fight. I thought he's injured, but I'm down for all the fights. Like the 68, they don't have the luxury of
his next fight. The next fight, not the next one.
What you mean, Andrade's next fight? What do you mean?
Well, actually, Andrade got a decision to make. Now, but he said he's standing at 6'8", though. His brother said he's standing at 6'8", never mind. But yeah, now I'm saying like the next fight for Benavidez can be Andrade. Andrade hurt, so but he ain't got a. Well,
I mean, really, the best fight that's not, you know, amongst those guys is Morrell versus Benavidez. But that's too much like right. You already know that. Like, come on, man. Like, they got the same promoter. Neither one of them have belts. They both on the PBC. Making names for themselves. There's no way that the promoter is going to put them in against each other. Like, why would he do that?
Because they calling each other out and shit. Well,
yeah. I mean,
Morrell is adamant, man.
You know what it is, bro? Morrell, they got the same promoter. We didn't say it 100 times, right? Morrell know that too. Morrell like, I'm finna take somebody's shit. That's what Morrell on. He the golden. Yeah. He know. I guess Morrell. Benavidez is the golden boy, and Morrell like, I can whoop him. You know what I mean? I want him. So make the fight happen. Samson, you either finna gain the star. You know the either way you gain the star.
You know full well that fool's about his bottom line. He's like, I got both guys.
Either way you go gain the star.
Okay, so he's gonna make
you gain the star, bro.
Yeah, no, I know, but you could gain 2 stars. And then you can have a mega event with your 2
Morrell is young enough. Morrell is young enough to bounce back from that. And it's David Benavidez. He like he's a scrub. And Benavidez is young enough.
Go saying they don't got the same promoter,
You may get 3 fights out of it. You may make hella money. It may turn into something else. You may get a knockout. You know what I mean? Who knows what you may get out of there, Judge? It may turn into some other shit.
Listen, I'm just saying, like, if we're talking the promotion game, neither one of these dudes, like, that was a pretty good turnout for David Benavidez, right? In Arizona. Like, it had the people, like, there was a nice number of people, but they were all in, like, jeans and T-shirts and shit. They rolled out of bed. It wasn't, like, those are the working class, blue-collar people out there, right? There wasn't celebrities and things, all that shit in Arizona, right? But it's a good amount of people. So you're building that. He has so much cachet. He's building up his little market share, right? David Morrell is still an undercard fighter, right? So, like, yeah, he's got all the skills in the world, all the talent, but as we keep saying, he's only fought for 6 times, and he got the regular belt. Not really any notable names on there. These guys are gonna get built up. Like these are blue chip, like assets for these companies. Like they're not about to be like, oh yeah, like 68 is thin. This is an exciting fight. Guys can bounce back, win, lose, or draw. Let's make it happen. Like that's. I mean, it would be. I mean, that sounds like some 1980 shit, 1990 shit. But that certainly don't sound like no 2022 shit.
Yeah, nah, I feel you. It makes sense when you look at it like that. But I just be coming from the angle when I see fighters keep asking for it. Like, man, fuck it. I ain't protecting them. But, hey, if it's a chance that it can happen, throw his ass in there. But if not, like somebody else mentioned in the chat, top 10 dude, I don't see. I ain't against that, but just test him, and that's where I'm coming from. Like either give him what he asking for, or test him accordingly. That's all. I just want to see him tested, or given the best absolute possible opponent available, and I'm cool with that until he able to get that name fighter in the ring with him. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. What y'all think about this? Joe Cordina, man, he calling for my boy. Say he wants some smoke with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur said he willing to go to England for it. He said he willing to go to England for the smoke. He all for it. So I say, look, man, why not? Core got what? 18 fights. He got 15. Hey, let's see it. I say let's see it. Dude coming off a big knockout, 2nd round knockout. You know what I'm saying? He say he's gonna take a little vacay, and him and Shakur gonna talk. So I say, man, that's a fight to look out for potentially because they both sound like they want it. And you already know how I feel. You want smoke with my boys, throw his ass in there. Why not?
Hey, Ghost, you right, Ghost. They were the different. They are with different.
Yeah, Ghost. That's the only out of all the shit I read. That's the only resistance that I could kind of feel out of this situation so far. It's not coming from the fighters, but it's coming from Eddie Hearn. He seemed like he a little, skeptical. But hey, man, look, you want to throw him in there? Yeah. Nah, I know, kind of. We know. Should I say?
Eddie Hearn said he'll let him fight. Eddie Hearn was the person that brought that shit up.
Yeah. I just it seemed like he was the only one that was sounding iffy. The fighters be wanting this shit. Again, just like with Morrell, this situation, it's gonna be somebody else to stop that. It ain't gonna be him.
Now I seen Eddie Hearn say he wanted the fight to happen though.
Oh, see, man. So all right, cool then, because then shit, we could look forward. Hopefully we could look forward to that then, because I wouldn't mind. Yeah, he ain't got many UK champs, and that one damn sure won't be one if he put him in there with Shakur getting his ass beat. He gonna take that long walk in the park because he gonna get chipped. I know it looked good. He put hands on Kenichi in 2 rounds, but Shakur a different animal.
I most definitely don't want Shakur fighting Bird in the UK though.
Yeah, I want to see that.
In the you don't want him to go to the UK?
I don't think I don't think there's anywhere on earth that Cordina can beat fucking Shakur. Anywhere.
They fight in my living room. Shakur gonna mop his ass. Oh man, I say.
I seen too much fuck shit go on.
Yeah, no, I know.
Too much fuck shit go on in his backyard at a family reunion barbecue.
I seen too much fuck shit go on at the zone. Y'all ain't telling me shit. I seen too much fuck shit go on at the zone. Period. Mm-hmm. I don't want the fight on the zone at all. I don't want that joint on there at all. I seen the biggest robberies and upsets happen on the zone.
How you doing, Lieutenant Freeman?
The biggest robberies and upsets happen on the zone.
Right, what's the one that's stuck in your crowd to make you say that? What's the first?
Serrano Katie Taylor just happened. Kid Gallahan got knocked out by Pico Martinez.
The Serrano Taylor, I'm not necessarily. I mean,
yeah,
but the Kid Galahad, yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, we got motherfucking. Damn, you threw me off, bro.
No, that's good. That's good. That's two. I got you. I see what you're saying. Oh, because I actually now remember that the real Ray Robinson got fucking robbed on that AJ undercard. Now that I mentioned it, and also the Pursunes got fucking robbed on that Shane.
A bunch of times.
Yeah, on that same undercard. Yeah, now I got you. I'm with it.
I need to stay away from it.
I just needed something like it was too general statement. Because when you talk about we just say a network, generally say a network or a promotion company. My mind, the way I think of
P20 was good, bro.
We have Andrew
Reed versus fucking AJ. That's all I think. That's Matchroom in a nutshell for me. So as soon as you say the zone,
that was top rank
right there.
That was top rank. Catterall was top rank.
Yeah, Catterall was top rank.
Yeah, that was top rank case boy.
Don't show in there, but it's showing my chat.
It's a few more though, bro. For real though, the zone. I seen some weird shit happen over there.
The zone.
Weird shit happen over there.
Yeah, was that Chocolatito Estrada? That was also the zone, right?
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah. Yep. Ain't they about to run it back again?
Yeah, they're about to run it back.
This the third one. The third gonna be the third
franchise. I thought they made that fight.
Yeah, they made it.
Hey man, so why I got y'all here, man. What y'all think of this right here, though?
So at 135, which I'm campaigning at now, we have a king, an undisputed king, and his name is Devin Haney. I just watched the George Kambosos and Haney fight. It was pretty boring, actually. Let me share y'all a quick story real quick. So Devin Haney and Bill Haney, which is Devin Haney's dad, ends up coming to Bones Adams gym, which is the gym I train at. For years, these motherfuckers been asking me for work to see how good Devin really is. I've been hurting this boy on accident, sparring him when him and his daddy owned his own gym out here in Las Vegas called the Hit Factory. The last time that they asked to spar me, I said, just give me a shot. When y'all get that strap, just give me a shot. Bill gonna say out of his motherfucking own mouth that he'll never give this nigga a chance. Cause he knows.
What y'all think about that, man? He talking some hot shit right there.
Yeah, that's the that's the gold chain versus the diamond watch right there. Like that, my man is hungry. What else supposed to say? He felt like he did well in sparring. He sees the man's undisputed. He's like, that should be me. That's what
Keith. That's Keith. That's Keith Hunter. That's Keith Hunter. Let me give you a little backstory real quick. Keith Hunter.
Salute, Curtis. Was good, bro.
Keith Hunter been with the money team for most of his career, right? So he ain't lying about sparring before. He sparred Tank, he sparred Rolly, he sparred Devin, he sparred he sparred a bunch of motherfuckers, really, like anybody pretty much who came through there.
Yeah, I did the video on that. He had one about Tank where he was talking some shit with Tank. I made a video on that. It was cool.
So believe him when he say I don't know how true him hurting them and all that shit is, but everybody that come through Vegas up and around his weight class, they fight that dude. He used to be signed with the money team. He not with the money team no more. He with Triller right now. So he found his own promoter. So now he just ain't got no handcuffs on. So this shit could be true or it could be cap, you know what I mean? But he his own promoter now. So he got a right to say what he want to say. So me personally, just knowing who he is, knowing like his baby, he my age, he's 30 years old. He been in the circuit for a long time. So just knowing who he is,
that was Keith Hunter, bro.
That shit like that, you know what I mean?
That was Keith Hunter. That's Michael Hunter younger, bro.
He a lot older than those guys too. You know what I mean? He a lot older than
15 and 1.
You know what I mean?
KOs.
He a lot older than them. So I can't believe he, put hands on them a few times in life.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I think it's just unrealistic is all. Really, I don't think Devin Haney is long enough for the division for that video to mean anything other than he feels like he could beat Devin Haney.
Yeah,
it's just good conversation. I like it. I like the little,
He said he stopped taking sparring too.
You know what I'm saying? And I talked about that one too. I think it's fun. I like this little shit like this. Talk your little shit, even though you ain't gonna get no fight with him right now.
Yeah, like cool. If he's gonna go up to 140, he might get some action there, but he might have to hand him off at the pass. Get one of these belts at 140 and meet him there. But like, if you're talking about 135 action, my man got 3 fights under top rank, and we don't know if his next fight is going to be at 135.
That's what brings me to my point, man, with the Loma situation. Like, and the reason I said that, because now you're hearing the rumblings again. And I said this before. I heard that even before him and Kambosos got the first fight over, where I heard Loma was saying he was at the end of that contract. And now you hearing him saying he ready to fight. And I hear people keep saying he tied up. But I knew this shit was going to come like this. I knew it. I said he tied up. But when it come time for him, somebody being able to fight, they going to make a way. And now you starting to hear this shit. So, I just thought it was good for conversation too. Because, I think Lomachenko just being, Bob Arum, man. That's his, Bob Arum love Loma. So I don't think it's unrealistic to think he'd try to get him in position to fight for them belts at some point. And why not next? I mean,
it was like 2 fights ago.
It looked like Kambosos, man. I don't know. I wonder is he really going to take that rematch? He talking a good one, but he knew he got his ass handed to him, and it was convincing. And I just think the second fight will go similar to the first one, man. It could get worse for his ass because I just think his levels, just like I always said. I thought Devin Haney was going to win convincingly enough where the judges wasn't going to be able to rob him. And that's exactly what we seen. I just kept saying that. I'm like, I just don't think them judges going to rob, even though, one of them scorecards or whatever was a little. But still in all, I said at worst, it was going to be one of those Beevil situations where we seen what happened, but they was going to make it look a little better than what it was. You know what I'm saying? He got his ass handed to him with primarily a jab, and he just couldn't get around it. And I think a few of us spoke on that, man. Jab him to death, man. If they say it's boring, then I mean, Devin Haney won. Sad to say, but it's just what it is. He didn't go outside himself to get that win. And that's why I appreciated it. And for him to just, remain composed in enemy territory and just fight his fight and just, win the weight on his terms. I'm happy for him.
When a fighter call another fighter boring, y'all, that means he did good. Just let y'all know. Just let y'all know. Whenever you hear a fighter say that man ain't boring, that means he think he good. That means he think highly of him. By the way. He's like, damn, that man did good as hell. I can't hate on him.
Man.
That's really what happened.
I guess my man is he's campaigning at 140, so I guess they can happen there. But he's not exactly lighting up the 140-pound division, so I'm not quite sure. Man, I don't really respect that. That's one thing. This is me. This is a personal bias I have. I don't like when guys in higher weight classes call out dudes in lower weight classes. When you got
it's annoying
weight class. That's what I don't really like about when you're talking about the criticizing Charlo thing, Benavidez. It's just a personal thing about me. Like, you got all the fucking business to handle in your own division. Why the fuck are you obsessed with some dude in a lower weight class?
We say this all the time, and you know what people try to hold on to? Well, he spoke his name. Yeah, but even if you listen to what Benavidez's explanation is for that, you could kind of understand it. Even to a certain degree, he understand it. He said, yo, he probably got tired of them mentioning me, asking him about me. So he just, he said whatever. He said he fucked me up. I said, I'll knock him out too. You know what I mean? So it's like, when it's Charlo, they don't matter if it's a weight class. Charlo, you still, hey, you said you'll do this to him. You got to go up there and fight him. And it's like, you're right. You got a lot of smoke, or you got some business to handle in your own division. So respectfully, just focus on that. And I say, look, the minute, and I mean the absolute minute, Charlo stepped foot at 68, you free to go at his head. You know what I mean? That's what you want. Go right at him if that's what you want. I ain't mad at it, but until then, it's like for you to just keep calling for it. And then, you got to do in your weight class, even though he only got 7 fights, he calling for you. I'd rather hear you at least entertain that more than just saying you'll fight him, because he did say it. I did hear him say he'd be willing. He mentioned the name, but let's see how willing they are to make it. But maybe, like you said, it's just too early for it, but we'll see. I mean, shit, Benavidez is going to have to fight somebody too, because he running out of those. I mean, what they going to do? I mean, more, what was it, a title eliminators? He should be done with that. So it's like, ain't nothing left but the top for him.
This Joker,
they're going to be hating on Dev. Dev got that target on his back.
He's fought at, he's fought professional fights, multiple professional fights at welterweight and at junior middleweight. And he's calling out a lightweight.
Good with you.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah. How you feeling, Skills? What's going on with you? Okay, you want to see Frank Martin versus Devin? Man.
Frank Martin want to see that too, but Frank Martin know that it ain't there yet.
Because he damn sure mentioned him in his last win. Yep. He said, fuck it, why not?
And then the next day, he was like, oh, he ain't mean like Knicks, but that's just a fight that he want to make.
Because he already know. You like, that shit ain't coming right now. But look, shit, he be willing to. Don't he got a fight coming up soon?
Yeah, June 18th.
Oh, so it's like, but Charlo is off that because he's saying a back injury.
Oh, damn. So yeah.
So I'm wondering. So is anybody but the guy who's constantly marketing himself and Ryan Garcia calling out for Devin Haney that's actually competing in the division? I mean, I know Tank said he wanted to fight before the Rolly fight, that he wanted the winner, and he was tired of him talking about his business or whatever. He stuck his nose. I don't know. He said something, but he hasn't seemed to be saying anything since Devin Haney got the win that I heard. Anybody else?
Tank, you talking about?
Yeah, Tank. I heard Ryan Garcia say he wants to fight, but Ryan Garcia is always
more focused on Ryan right now. I think he more so focused on Ryan.
So nobody at 35 is really talking about it. About Devin.
And I think they're gonna slip what's the name in there. I swear I do. I mean, if Cambosa's gonna get that immediate rematch, some type of way they try to.
I don't think they want to.
I want the for real. Listen, I want the young. I'm out of Oakland, right? So that's hometown hero made good. I would love for him to get a Hall of Fame scalp on his resume at this time, like undisputed and be the Hall of Famer. Like, because Lomachenko is the only Hall of Famer within like 2 weight classes that he can face. Like he's gonna be fighting young and up and comers and guys who are like probably no hope, or maybe Danny Garcia would still be hanging around. I don't think so.
Nope, he going.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's the best competition, or the most heralded, the most accomplished competition you're gonna get in probably like the next half decade. So you might as well go ahead and get that scout.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't necessarily mad at it. I just see, I feel like I feel it coming, but I could be wrong as hell. I ain't no matchmaker, but I just feel like the way things are and the way we know Bob loved Loma and the way he pushed him through the years, man. I just don't think it's unrealistic to think that he'll try to slip him in there, especially if Kambosos don't take this rematch immediately or they end up pushing him to the side, maybe taking some step aside or something, because I mean, shit, you think they're going to pay for that fight again? That's the question, right? Because they was talking about their government paid for that fight. Will they go in their pockets one more time to see this dude lose again? Because, I mean, to be real, I think he really going to lose again. Yeah, I did a live on that, Key, on that, the Joe Smith and, who is it? The Joe Smith and Beevil? I mean, not Beevil. Joe Smith and Better BF. They said the winner. They said they booked the venue. You know, they said Anthony Yard get the winner of the two, and they set in a date. I think it was October 22nd, and they said they was picking a venue or they got a venue already set for it. Yeah, they said Anthony Yard get the winner. Joe Smith and Better BF, and then potential fight for Beevil that I was hearing them talk about that they was trying to work out. I don't know how, where they at with it, but they mentioned it was Beevil and Joshua Buatsi. I say Beevil gonna beat him. He gonna outbox the hell out of that dude.
Yep.
My brother Skills was good with you. Yeah, Smith Jr. He that lunch pail type of fighter, but he's limited. You know what I mean? But he work hard as hell, so he kind of make up a little bit where he's limited in skill. Being tough and rugged, but that should only get you so far, especially when you at that level where you fighting for them belts and shit like that. Better BF gonna be tough to deal with. Cause he like a fucking bear, man. Not on it.
What I miss, Joe Smith Patricia.
Yeah, they was talking about Anthony Yard getting the winner.
I wish Joe Smith had a better chance. I wish he did.
Yeah.
He don't though.
Yeah,
he got a real puncher's chance though. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe Joe Smith could hit his ass and spin his ass, but
you gotta go for it early if he gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tall task. Yeah, it's gonna be a tall task.
Early. Try to go for it early. Try to catch him cold or something.
How old Petreviev is? Like 37.
37.
And Joe Smith like what? 34, 33.
Something like that. Let me see.
Hey man, if he go get him, he can get. It's like got to be now.
Nah, but man, I feel you on that. Lomachenko is gonna get slipped in. I feel like that's astute. I feel like we see it coming. And not only that, it could be smart business for Kambosos to
32 T.
To work out his thing.
He might get y'all.
He might have a better shot, right? Man,
you get 2 paydays, and hey, you might luck up, and Loma might win, right? So then you get the Loma fight after all, and you can fight for it's kind of a win-win. He's in the catbird seat. He can take some step aside and still get another title shot.
Skills. Mm-hmm.
Because nobody thinks he's gonna beat Loma either. So
who that? Haney?
Nah, Kambosos.
Oh yeah, hell no. He's gonna get wild.
I think Bob.
Yeah, I think Bob trying to got his 2 L's staring at him in the face. So why not take the money and Loma, take a pick?
Bob trying to set that Loma Devin Haney shit up right now.
That's what they talking about, Ghost. Anthony Yard got the winner. Yeah, I say, man, he got a decent shot, man. He just got to be switched on. I say he got a decent shot.
Anthony Yard got to get with a different trainer, bro. He ain't got a switch trainer. He need to add something.
Add something, right?
Add something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like Tunde. Tunde's cool. He's a nice.
Exactly.
He ain't got to switch. I ain't with the kill Tunde, but he ain't got to switch. But just he got to bring something in with him.
Nothing wrong with add.
Tunde's still raw himself, you know what I mean? He raw.
Yeah. No, I'm saying exactly. Just bring somebody else in, so like X and O, like really Sugar Hill.
Better BF is a
better, like Bill Haney, like Bill Haney be doing with Devin.
Yep.
Class facts. Yeah, man. Devin Haney handled business, man. I'm happy for that dude, man. And I'm not going to be
overly is one critical. Of the most physically gifted boxers in the game, like
heavyweight.
He might be a tweener though. Like I think he might carry too much muscle, and that puts all that muscle puts him in a division that he probably shouldn't be fighting in. and then he like gasses because of that shit, and that's might just be a flaw. I don't know what
if you fine tune them though. If you find like if you could like you like ring him in a little bit, like you know what I'm saying, he could you know carry the energy. I mean, carry his stamina into the later rounds. Like you know what I mean.
Possibly so.
I don't think not with being active enough though. Like he's gonna have to compensate for activity somehow. Like I don't know because that as soon as he starts doing shit, he's gonna get set. That you know muscles. His
problem is he won't throw all power punches.
Yeah, he don't.
He could just work on just putting his jab out there more. You know what I mean? He an
I
athlete.
feel like they should be. I feel like
tough to beat skills,
and then also figure out his fucking physique, so he's fighting in the right fucking division. I don't even know.
Facts.
Like if he
you think he should go up or down?
I don't know. I don't know where it'll end up, but I think that his musculature is what's got him at 175 right now, and that's a bad fucking look for what's going on at 175. You got some dudes that'll knock your block off. You got dudes that'll box your ears off. Like
he'll knock your block off.
I mean, he's all right, but that dude got his ass whooped by local competition.
Who?
Anthony Yard.
Okay, stupid.
Who you talking about?
You stupid.
Right, I gotta look up dude's name. It's not even worth remembering.
I talking that dude. He knocked him out though. He came back and knocked him out.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just you know
talking about Johnson. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, that's some dude from the UK. Like
he's gonna be after
Lyndon Johnson.
Yeah, Lyndon Johnson. Yeah, that's the dude. That's the dude.
He knocked it.
That's the one.
He knocked his He came back and knocked his ass out though.
The thing is keeping him down though.
In like 6, and then the only reason he lost to Kovalev is because he got tired.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. He punched himself out, but I thought that I've been thinking the same shit since left hook Lacey. Like I just think the fucking muscle dude, like you gotta figure out what fucking division you're in because those muscles are heavy as shit. They put you in a division you don't belong in, and then you fucking gas.
That's a good one. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Yeah. Facts. Maybe you need to take a page out of far as Anthony Yard, take a page out of Anthony Joshua book, cut some weight, drop some of them muscles, man, slim down some. All that strong shit, you don't even need it. He naturally heavy-handed. Derek Bailey was good, bro. How you feeling?
Y'all think he should be at 68?
I don't know. I don't know what his physique gonna do. Like maybe
I say just cut down on some of them damn muscles, man. He naturally heavy-handed. I don't think the muscles is doing him no good right now, other than gassing him, making him, tired faster than what he should be. For sure. As he was good.
I like Anthony Yard though, man. I really think
he's a good dude. Like
I like him. I give him a decent shot to make that shit entertaining and interesting, man. Like
I think him and Petervia have fireworks. To be real with you,
yeah.
Now somebody getting knocked out early, but I think it'll be fireworks.
King Doc, salute.
Somebody getting knocked out.
I don't know if his skills. He don't got better BF skills. Better B's on some different shit.
Yeah, I agree with you on this. I agree with you in that wholeheartedly. But I think that's because y'all got to get with another coach, man.
Better be got now.
You got to get with the right team, bro. It might be too late for him, but he got to.
And the boys know they came out to Vegas. They know that the fucking sparring and the training here is different. So I don't know what the fuck.
He don't even spar, bro. Won't even spar.
Yeah, man.
Who that?
Anthony Yard.
He don't.
No.
Yeah, he tripping. He better start sparring.
His coach tell him not to. Is what I'm getting at. He don't let him spar, bro. That's what I'm getting. He got to get somebody else in there.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's why he always looking rusty when he get in there.
Right.
I mean,
that's
listen,
crazy. I ain't know that.
We have great athletes out of the U.S., but what separates U.S. boxing from every other boxing program in the world is our gyms, our training, and our trainers and our sparring. The amount of talent and the level of talent you get in the fucking gym, and you go from city to city, you fuck with that sparring, you get these fucking killers in there, and you sharpen your skills, you sharpen your tools. That's why we whoop. That's literally why USA whoops ass over everybody. And if you're not even American, you still got American training. You still got American training. You fucking with them American gyms, from heavyweights to motherfucking lightweight, whatever the fuck, in every category. And that's what's up with it.
That's crazy, Ghost.
Yeah.
I like Yard, yo. I don't think he garbage.
I fuck with y'all.
I think he garbage.
That could be a good thing and a bad thing. I mean, the bad thing, of course, like I said, he looked rusty when he get in there. I mean, the good thing is you don't have to worry about getting set back from injuries.
He ain't got enough years, D-Free. I know what you're getting at, D-Free, but he ain't got enough years in the game to not be sparring. No, because you.
No, I agree. I agree. He should be sparring.
If anything, he need to be a dude that only spar and not lift weights with your buff ass. You need to be a dude that only spar. You know what I mean? Not
damn sure don't need to be hitting the weights.
Right, you need to be an only spar nigga.
For real.
Yeah, he definitely, because if he get in there with the top guys, he gonna fuck around and get knocked out early.
That's because he ain't got off too slow. I forget that man don't spar, bro. His coach don't let him spar, bro. I forget he don't spar.
He get in there with Kurbayev. He's gonna get knocked out before the 5th round.
That man got a monster on his hand, and he ain't even take him to school right.
Yeah, that's crazy. Ghost was playing all them games. God damn, Russia was playing dirty like that.
I wonder how y'all make 75 anyway.
Yeah, the fucking muscles McGee. God damn it! Stop eating the weights when you go in the gym, bro. Just work out regular, man. God damn.
He said work out regular.
Just work out regular.
What he need to do is put those daggone weights down and just use the jump rope.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, he jumped the hell out some rope. You ever seen him? He could jump the hell out some rope too. He need to do double jump
need to
rope.
Work on my man's fast twitch. I mean, they're not bad, but they just use some work.
No, but lifting weights. I mean, lifting weights is good to a certain extent, but it's not going to make you punch no harder. It's not going to make you punch no harder. You're going to put on a little bit of. You're going to put on a little bit of power, but it's not going to be no power where it just changed how you fight from now on.
It ain't worth the disadvantage it's going to put you at when you start gassing early. Muscle Malone. Fuck out of here.
He said Muscle Malone.
Resistance is way better. Resistance, like throw punches in the pool. Throw that shit underwater. That's way better.
Yeah, don't just watch Ali. Like, do some of that shit, bro. Like, don't just be watching it. I know you seen some Ali shit. Get your ass under that water and pump.
A lot of people
unless he plan on going up to heavyweight. Unless he plan on going up to heavyweight, he trying to put on some weight to go up to heavyweight.
I can still fight in that cruiserweight.
Me too.
Anthony, you're a big Papa Pump, boy.
I fuck with y'all though, man. Y'all, man. I started fucking when he was beating Kovalev ass. He just couldn't finish him off, man.
Big Papa Pump. I remember him.
He couldn't finish the man ass off, bro. He was beating hard ass. I mean, he was beating Kovalev ass.
He was, man. I was rooting for him heavy, man. I'm like, man. He was getting his ass. Then he gassed. I said, no, man. Damn it. I was cursing out. I'm like, all them damn muscles, man. God damn, bro. Muscle, man.
I almost won me some money off y'all, bro. I thought we
had he was right there, bro.
He was right there.
Right fucking there. I'm like, damn it, man.
And he could have got up, but he made a business decision. He's like, I'm tired as fuck. I'll get knocked the fuck out. I can just lay my ass down.
I really feel like
he changed up some shit.
I really feel like, yo,
don't stop eating the weights, bro.
He would have got up, man. I feel like he was just exhausted.
Oh, that damn creatine.
If he had
all that damn creatine.
If he had 40 seconds to get up, he would. If he had 40 seconds to get up, he would have got up. He had
40 seconds.
Yeah, he needed about 40, right?
He couldn't get up in 10 seconds.
He needed at least 30.
Yeah,
30 good ones, yo.
Yeah, he needed at least 30 more seconds.
30 seconds.
He just couldn't get up.
Hey, dog.
He could have got up. I think he could have got up. I think he was thinking, I could get up and get fucked up, or I could just give it up right now.
He was winning. I don't think he could have got up.
Hold up. Have y'all seen the video when Rolly got knocked out? How Earl Spence looked at Ryan Garcia?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He said, "Yeah, boy."
Mm-hmm. He probably looked at him.
Look at Danny. Look at Danny face. Danny like, oh shit. Look at Danny.
Danny turned around first.
Look at Danny. Look at Danny.
No, Earl got it.
That said, oh shit.
Got my money there.
Hey, dog. Look at Ryan Garcia's face when he made contact with Earl, though. Pete Ryan face.
Yeah.
Facts, Ghost.
That nigga said,
Ryan
fuck.
said,
I gotta get this man 20,000.
Earl the Undertaker out here, dog. It man the Undertaker. He taking eyes. Imagine Earl beating up Ryan Garcia.
Eyes and money.
He taking bones and money.
Imagine Earl beating up Ryan Garcia in the parking lot for not paying him. Damn.
Imagine he got to spar Earl 5-6 rounds for that $20K for not paying.
See Earl.
What's going on, Kumo D?
I can see Earl charging his ass and Ryan trying to throw them punches. Earl slipping this shit and knocking his ass
out. Yeah. Fuck George.
But see, he was still, definitely. But he was still a little bit better version of
listen.
Kovalev was when he fought Yard.
I'm not going to say fuck George no more. Not going to say that. Not going to say fuck George no more.
Hey,
I'm not going to say fuck George no more because
y'all better stop downplaying Kambosos, man. Kambosos a good fighter.
Exactly. We're gonna stop we're gonna stop doing that. George, we're not gonna do that no more. But I do have something I do want to say that's more important than that. Fuck George.
I can't be downplaying George because y'all making my man Devin look bad when y'all downplay George.
Nah, I knew George was fighter. I knew George was average. Y'all was trying to tell me George.
I sent him a tweet today, man. Told him he was a C-class fighter, and the world just saw it. The world just saw what kind of fighter he really was, man. A C-class.
Well, I mean, wow. So now
let me fix.
George can't take all that credit for beating the fucking fucked up Tio, man. That's all he's got.
I've been knew George was
best win was a fucked up Tio, and that wasn't shit. The world just seen that shit.
His claim to fame beating the T.O. that half to beat itself.
Last time he got ugly with me and they blocked me for fucking 12 hours.
3/4 of the way.
Twitter account.
You got a page of Boxing Lounge.
Block my ass. But this time they didn't block me today.
Not talking boxing. Just call me Smoke. Boxing Lounge is enough. It's my channel, but like we're doing some stuff with it right now.
All right, for sure.
Oh yeah, because if you got one, I'll make sure I sub, bro.
Yeah, I was about to sub.
Right now it's like gaming shit. It's not like boxing.
Hey, man, we was gamers too, bro.
There you go, Boxing Lounge.
You did. I'll check it out for sure.
Yeah.
They had a whole bunch of shorts on it, man.
Sports on it. It's also like somebody's got to act. Somebody has their playback. So, like I was saying, like you might find like some YouTube, some YTBC members, fighting on fight night videos up there.
Somebody got an echo.
I think that's Clarence. I'm trying to reconnect. I muted you for a second.
Clarence,
Oh, he'll come back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So it's Boxing Lounge?
Yeah, Boxing Lounge.
Okay, yeah, I think I subscribed to it. You told me about it. D3 was telling me about it.
T, I got a question for you, T.
You're talking about Boxing Section, I think.
No, that's Boxing Section. Yeah, that Boxing Section. That's my other homie from he's from Oakland too.
Boxing what?
Boxing Lounge. You talking about Cal?
Yeah. You talking about Cal?
Yeah, you talking about Cal?
I be over at Cal all the time.
This is a different guy. This Boxing Lounge. This is a different dude.
Yeah.
Really, my name is Smoke. My name's Get This Smoke, but the Boxing Lounge is this page. But
yeah, I'm
have you heard any update with Pop?
Nah, man, Pop ain't called me, man. Pop ain't called me since I was in Dallas.
No shit.
Since I was in Dallas, yeah, Pop ain't called me.
Damn it, man. A long time, man. I thought you should have been out by now.
Did he say like August or something though? He said August, didn't or something like that?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, so
I hope everything's good with him.
Yeah, me too. He ain't called me though. He ain't called me.
Because I think what he had Rikers.
Yep.
His wife used to be on the thing every once in a while. His wife
in New York, shit.
Yeah, he definitely got to watch himself up there at Rikers.
His wife used to get on his page and give updates every once in a while, but now she don't do it no more.
Rikers Island is filled with a lot of gang members, so he got to watch himself up there. There's a lot of gang members up at Rikers Island.
Go seem like he could handle himself in there, though. I mean, he'll give the right people, I'm sure. Seemed like he would. Seemed like he's from the streets, man. He knows a little bit.
Could be all right.
Yeah, he'd be all right. I think so. Yeah. Free pop.
Did you guys already cook? I may have came to the stream late.
Ghost knows everything, man. He knows people over there. He's gonna check on them.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys.
Ghost is fucking KGB, man. I'm telling y'all. Don't let him fool
I got to the stream late. I don't know if you guys already chopped up Monster and Donaire too.
The funny part is I was just finna say they dropped the undercard for that, but yeah, on the fan dude.
Hey, they dropped them undercard. Damn.
You know, I was talking to Nonito's wife yesterday. She said, she said there's gonna be open scoring for this fucking fight. They're gonna reveal the scores after round 4 and round 8.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah, she was like, they just like kind of sprung out of nowhere. She's like, that's fucking weird. Neither Nonito or Monsters ever had open scoring. So I mean, I guess it's fair.
So the fight cards start at 4 a.m.
Yep.
I don't know.
Actually, the fight card may start at 2 or something. You know how they undercards and shit. You gotta see.
Let me check.
It's ESPN Plus.
Yeah, let me check.
Yeah, I'm finna check. I'm finna check.
Yeah, you're checking. Okay.
God damn, that's motherfucker. I mean, I'm gonna be up. I'm at work, so
I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad. As soon as this video out,
man. I was up all night on fucking T shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up tonight. I ain't going to tonight. I ain't going to tonight.
I say
going to tonight. We gonna be up
8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Whenever T woke up, I got off a little bit after that.
Well, no, I made myself goddamn go to sleep.
I know that's right. I said you gotta get to work, man. God damn, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep about 3.
Today, man. I just laid out today.
Yeah, Nonito's trying to not let that shit go to judges' scorecards.
Man, it's like 4:40. Hold on, I know it got to be something.
Oh god damn.
Hold on, wait. I know it's something before that.
Damn, that joint said it starts at 5:40 a.m. my time.
Damn it. That's
so 4:40 your time, see?
So it's really only 2 fights tonight. His brother and him.
Well, goddamn. That's the undercard, his brother.
Yep. Oh, man. But
yeah, that's it.
Berlanga fight Thursday. Oh no, I lied. I'm sorry. I lied. He fights Saturday. My bad. I lied.
He fights this week.
Yeah, he fights Saturday. I lied. My bad.
Yeah, Donaire, the reason why he's in the game is to become undisputed at 118 and then move down to 115 and get a real belt there because he only had an interim belt and he wanted to just show up that little hole in his legacy. And then he said he's like kind of done. He'll look at the landscape after that. But yeah, Paul Butler got the other belt, so he's trying to get avenge the loss against Monster. Fuck with some Paul Butler.
No wonder y'all don't hear me. I'm on mute like a motherfucker. I've been talking to y'all for the last 5 minutes. I'm wondering why ain't nobody saying shit to me.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, I'm wondering why. I'm like, damn, T don't hear me either. I'm like, none of these niggas hear me. I'm like, gotta look down. That's why I be trying to tell y'all my mic, I could touch it and mute it. It ain't gonna show up on the screen, but I'll be muted still. Like I do that all the time. I'll be muted and shit. T be muting this shit out of me. I'll be like, hell no, I'm on mute already.
Y'all let me know what happened with the fight.
Nigga said I was talking for like 5 minutes.
Yo, that's the first time that happened. I usually catch it. Like, damn, I was 5 minutes in. I'm like, damn, so nobody, maybe y'all don't hear me.
We said he having a conversation like these motherfuckers ain't answering my question.
Y'all think this fight is a rematch? I mean, this rematch is going a distance or a knockout?
Donaire odds went up again,
and then Smoke started answering. You start talking about it when I asked, so I thought somebody heard me.
They gonna think we gonna lose even bigger now.
I look down at the mic, I see that shit blinking. I'm like, oh shit.
I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna go the distance.
I picked anyway to win. I hope Donaire win, but I think somebody getting stopped for sure.
Yeah, I see a lot of people saying they hope Donaire win.
Did Donaire get stopped the last time?
Nah.
No. Nope.
Donaire's the only guy. Donaire's the only guy not get stopped by that guy in 6 years.
Yeah, and he broke his orbital bone.
Yeah,
and something else, didn't he?
3
Did
years
he break
ago,
his jaw, fracture his jaw too?
Donaire did it.
3 years ago,
Donaire broke it in the second round.
He fucked him up.
And that boy still fought the rest of that fight.
I think that open scoring shit is going to make him fight different.
Then he knocked him down. He knocked Donaire down.
Oh, they doing that?
Yeah.
They doing open scoring?
Yeah, on rounds 4 and round 8.
Remember they did that with the Austin Trout and Canelo?
Yeah,
man,
right
that
after
shit
7th
was
round.
weird.
And that made him fight different. And he got
Bro,
dropped
was
in that
good,
shit.
bro. How
That's
you
what I'm
feel?
What's the open form? What's the open form?
They're
gonna tell you what the scorecards read after the 4th round and after the 8th round.
Like they're doing video games and shit.
The real scorecards where the judges have.
Like on some fight night shit.
Yeah, on some fight
night. They ought to do that every fucking
like the video.
If that's the case, they need to do that shit for every goddamn fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That way we could catch them motherfucker cheating early.
But I think that shit makes you fight. I think that shit makes you fight different, and you wind up opening it up, and it's gonna have more chances. That's what I'm saying. I feel like with open scoring, there's even less chance to go to the distance, right?
I don't even know if I want open scoring. I feel like a motherfucker need to be able to tell whether they getting their ass whooped or not.
Well, they at least need to show us.
Yeah, show us.
From cheating, keep the motherfuckers from cheating so damn much.
Mm-hmm.
Some of a bitches.
Some of them.
Yeah, they was rocking, man. That shit was a war. They really brought that shit, man. I enjoyed the hell out of that fight, man. The whole time I'm thinking knockout.
I hope he wins because we can win some money if he wins. But
Donaire really showed he had something left.
Do it both ways.
That was a 2019 Fight of the Year, Ring Magazine.
Hey, y'all let me know how that fight go because I don't give a fuck enough to stay up there early.
Hey, man, 5:40.
When's that fight supposed to happen?
Where you at? You on East Coast?
Either Tuesday or I guess Wednesday morning at 4 o'clock in the morning.
You on East Coast?
Keep me on the laptop.
I'm on West Coast.
What? Are you kidding me?
You in Alabama? Hey, that's the East Coast.
I'm a scream real loud when it comes.
No, you're in the Central Time Zone right there. Fuck. So it'd be 4:40 for you.
Shit, I gotta wake up early in the morning.
Yeah, just wake up early and watch the fight, man.
Y'all just keep me on the TV. I'm a screen real loud.
Well, right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a shot for Devin Haney, and I'm gonna say fuck George.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, there you go. Clarence, it's not 4:40. It's 5:40.
Yeah, but he lives in Central Time, so it'd be 4:40 for them.
Clarence live in New York. It's
you live in New York? Oh shit! God damn it.
Yeah, I'm in New York.
Okay, yeah, 5:40. Yeah, that's perfect for you to get up and go to work. Shit.
Filipino Flash. Yeah, I'm rooting for him.
I'm up at that time anyway. My wife got to get up early in the morning, so I'm up at that time anyway. That's perfect for me.
I set an alarm if I got to.
So in that first fight, he broke Monster's eye socket, but he wasn't able to wear his own gloves because his shit got tampered with in transit. So he had to wear Monster's gloves, and he couldn't. The bar in the glove was so big that Nonito couldn't close his. Make a fist, couldn't close his hand all the way.
Wow.
So he broke his eye with a semi-open fucking fist. He was like slapping him with the shots. But now he got his real gloves. They just had the glove meeting yesterday. They tried to do some fuckery, but they got it all worked out. So yeah, Nonito's gonna have his gloves. He got a game plan. I'm rooting for my man.
Me too.
I am too. I ain't even gonna lie. Nothing against Monster, but I like what Donaire doing, man.
He plainly told us, man, that he fucking he wouldn't have took this rematch if he didn't think he could beat his ass.
Facts, man.
Yeah.
Tough.
He wouldn't put himself through that shit at his age if he didn't think he could beat him.
Yeah.
He's got an agenda, man. He wants to win this one. And he wants to get go down, either go down. Yeah, I think he's going down.
He want to get undisputed first. He want to get undisputed first and then go down.
Yeah, didn't go down to get that fifth crown.
He had an interim title at 115, but not the real one. So you want to get a real one and shore that little thing up.
Yeah, that way.
This time. Yeah, man.
Well, yeah, he needs to go for that other eye this time. Donaire.
Yeah, man. I just appreciate how how he been performing at this tail end of his career, man.
I know that's right.
Fighting his ass off.
Man.
Fighting his ass off. The way I see it, if Monster anyway lose, he'd be all right. He could come back.
He's young.
Let him get his. Not let him, but I hope he get his. I ain't saying let
him.
Give
him his flowers while he's still here.
He's young.
That's what I like. And you know, I even go a step further. I said most of us don't like flowers, so we get crowns instead because we, you know.
Y'all finna make me double down on
flowers. Fucking stink.
Y'all finna make me double down on that.
The only time I see flowers is when a motherfucker die.
Anyway,
so in this case, we gonna give each other crowns. You know, that's what I say. While you're alive,
TWT, baby, we all we got.
You know.
I picked anyway on my prediction, but I hope I'm wrong. I said I hope I'm wrong on my prediction too. My heart is with on there, my money with on there. But man, I think anyway, I think it's an age thing. Man. I think it's an age thing.
Yeah, that's what Ghost saying. Father Time might catch up to him.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope y'all right.
Me too. I hope he got one more good, like crazy, gutsy performance.
Me too. I hope he's wrong.
I hope we got 3 more. I hope we got 3 more.
Well, yeah. Facts, man. Facts.
Tonight, if we fucking wrong. If we
You're right. I do want to see him more than one.
So what's the predictions for
games too? I don't know what them games are.
That's why I asked the fellas, did you think he's going to decision again?
Let me check my shit out.
Not like the money is on Nonito by decision. But you still get some good money on Nonito by knockout.
Let me ask y'all something. Denito been around for a while. You know, I'm sure we have been watching him for years. How much y'all think he got left in the tank after this if he's victorious?
After this, if he's victorious, he gonna fight as long as he want to.
And now I think he can get Paul Butler, who just gifted Casamaro's belt on some bullshit, and then beat some dude at 115. They got some killers at 115. You know, but you fuck with somebody like Ioka, something like that. A good guy, you know, raw ass fucking boxer, but you can knock Ioka the fuck out.
One of my games are postponed, man. The Rangers and the Guardians. That's cool though. I'm kind of glad they were postponed. Astros winning. I mean, no, the Astros losing by 1, but it's second inning.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like I don't think that I feel like Nonito's look better against better competition since they last fought. I don't think
he has.
I don't think Monster looked good. I mean, he wasn't like particularly disturbed by Maloney, but he didn't look that great either. Like he was like Maloney was giving him a couple of, you know, he was hitting him with some shit and turning him.
I don't know. He went easily to me, Ghost. I don't think that fight was nothing. It was easy.
Avalanche winning 1-0.
Especially getting his shit broke.
This team, man, they sweeping this motherfucker right here tonight.
The minute he got his shit broke, that fight became difficult right there. And he just fought through it because he a fucking dog, man.
They've been feeding fucking Monster bullshit. Nonito's been on a fucking killer diet ever since then. He's been fighting. You better look at these guys, like who they've been fighting over the last 3 years and what they like. He was going 7 with Maloney. He got Ubali out of there in like 4, like 3 or 4. Like you fucked Ubali all the way up.
He did.
Yeah, he did, Ghost. He did.
Benito could get him smoke. You gotta get him early. If he goes, get him early, man.
That's the dude. He actually looked like a boxer. Right?
I mean, he gotta get him early. He gotta get him early if he go get him, y'all.
Man, that Monster's a fast starter though. Like Monster's no joke.
What I'm saying.
We're gonna do the Monster mash. We'll get him.
You gotta get him early. I hope y'all right, man. I think Monster waited 3 years for a reason.
Trying to in hopes that he could knock him out this trip.
I think he waited 3 years for a reason.
They want him to get knocked out this trip. And he might have something for that young boy ass.
Louisville won.
Everything that I'm
Bro,
saying.
was good with you.
Everything I'm saying today, I was saying.
Trying to tell him Rolly hating bad.
I'm saying like once Nonito started using the jab, he was able to disguise the straight right and the left hook. He started fucking Monster up.
You already know birds of a feather.
I was saying the first fight, and Nonito came out there and he put in work. So I hope he come out here and he put in work. I hope he win this time.
Haney beat both of their asses too.
Hey LeBron, you put T.O. and Rolly then. They hate asses. Let them fight each other. How about that shit?
That'll be funny.
If Nonito wins, how does he win?
Yeah, sitting there looking like a king with all them straps. How does he win?
I'm thinking it's by knockout. I don't think he's gonna win a decision. Like Monster's too fucking active. If this shit goes to the cards, all that fucking youthful energy and that work rate, I think he's gonna outpoint Nonito. Nonito got to stop this dude. And the open scoring, I think, lends itself to that whole scenario happening anyway. The guy feels like he's behind in the cards, and then he's gonna try more. It's like, you know, he's gonna take more risks.
Motherfucker, man, son of a bitch.
Yeah, right, Ghost.
I'm right now. I know we boxing, so I'll be
He said he want Tio and Rolly to fight Wilder. He'd sleep both of them back to back in the same round.
Baseball, fucking NCAA baseball score.
I know the time. I
same damn night. Like it's 1903.
The Tiger blew my shit.
22-6, dude. A baseball score.
Yeah.
How the fuck you score 22? You let a motherfucker score 22 runs in a baseball game. God damn.
Oh, Ghost, you funny as hell.
Scripted,
man. Son of a bitch.
I want to see him get it too.
Lost that shit.
Ghost, you funny as hell.
Why y'all think he won't get a decision? Y'all think it'll be on some, like, he'll get jerked on the cards?
Anyway, too active.
It's all right, man. He's gonna just win. He's gonna win outright.
I think he throws too many.
Like Devin, man. He's gonna do like Devin. He's gonna fuck the dude up, man.
Think he win no points?
Yeah.
Unless he knock him down a few times, I can see that.
That dude's coming in.
Yeah, Monster work rate too high.
Energy, man. That he gonna knock him out this time.
You are, but you good.
Also, man, he didn't even come with a game plan.
Yeah, Rolly versus Ryan.
He's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just fight this dude. And he figured him out. Like, he was figuring shit out as he went. There wasn't any game plan to fight Monster other than I'm gonna just talk. You know, I'm gonna just chuck him.
Oh,
Get on the dock.
that boy skipping, man.
Yeah, it is.
Remix.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is the remix.
How you get outboxed by
I'm watching it on my tablet. Oh my god.
How you get
Y'all
outboxed?
heard that? Y'all heard that?
He talk too much, bro.
Frank Sanchez is leaving Eddie Reynoso.
Y'all really left him. Y'all really left him.
Who?
Yeah. Everybody
Frank
leaving his
I thought he left. I thought he left him already.
They need to all
He
leave.
left him like last week or something, like 2 weeks ago, something like
He's
that.
getting labeled as the fucking juice crew, man.
He might have left him before they just got public like last week.
The Bronze Bomber is coming
they all
back.
They all leaving Marley Marl. They leaving Marley Marl. It's over for
you get labeled as part of the juice crew, man. You don't want to be part of that juice crew.
This nigga Art Man retarded. This nigga Art Man retarded as shit.
Yeah.
Always.
Art Man retarded as shit.
Hold on, wait.
Motherfucker. Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, always.
hell.
Yeah, you know.
Yo, who put that? Who put that there?
That's why I fuck with Art.
That was good, bro. How you feeling?
Yo, y'all is dancing this new edition.
Mayweather, man, getting tagged in fucking sparring. Damn, a couple of real matches, man, where he touched the ground. They didn't call his fist. He actually held himself up by touching the floor with his fist, with his glove.
Who that? Zab, yeah. That was a legit knockdown, according to the rule for sure. Yeah, it wasn't like he was hurt. He just timed the shit out of Floyd, caught him, knocked him all down.
Another fight, he almost knocked him down. He went down almost to the floor.
I believe it. The fact that he said it, because you gotta look at it like this: when has Wilder told you he gonna do something and hasn't done it? You know what I mean? Now I know he said he'd beat Fury, but you get what I'm saying. He got in there.
Press conference like that, not
come back.
Still by
chance. That's by chance.
He's coming. He's definitely back. Shit.
You know what? Fuck it. I ain't betting on the new. I'm putting on the money on the Mavericks. I ain't betting. I ain't go hedge. I ain't even go hedge.
I think Monster's gonna make a mistake tonight, man. Cause he ain't gonna come in there training hard and getting ready for him. I think he thinks he could just wash him out this time.
Oscar Valdez Alvarez leaving his ass too.
For real?
Shit, they'll go see him in that other people's gym looking around.
Damn it, boy. You need some.
Oh, he out too? Damn. Hey, damn, man. Shit.
They're all telling Reynoso, you better lose some weight, motherfucker, man. You can't train us.
You can't get the ring, Eddie, you ain't gonna have nobody. He ain't gonna have nobody left. Damn.
Yeah. By the end of the year, Canelo and Reynoso.
David Benavidez talking shit again, huh? He's saying Charlo faking the injury.
I don't see Canelo ever leaving him.
Well, Charlo faked the injury, but Castano injury was legit, huh? So
hey,
we're gonna do that.
Benavidez got to say about Charlo.
Yeah, we doing that type of shit.
He ain't talking about Morrell. If he ain't talking about
you get what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to you. T. Morrell ain't trying to see David right now, though.
I don't care. Let him.
I think he is.
Green.
If he find that out, bro, I won't be able to say nothing with it. I can't say shit no more. Shut me up.
Shit.
Shut me up, bro.
I said that yesterday, man. That Morrell ain't ready.
A lot of people say
he ain't ready for him yet.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah, like that's what I'm hearing, but I'm like, fuck it,
bro. A lot of the time, I watched the last fight. A lot of the time when you pull straight back with your head, with your face all showing and shit, and your arms down and throwing wild body punches and shit. Get what them in when you fight David Benavidez combos. It's over.
I watched 4 of his fights last night. I wasn't that, he got a little pop, but
he got power for sure.
Much, he's just a big guy that can fight a little bit.
He got power.
Benavidez ain't like that either, though.
I say, look,
they both.
When I look at it like this, nobody that David Benavidez fought will beat him.
I never liked David Benavidez, really.
And I'm willing to bet this.
On David's side.
If he fought Kyron Davis, I guarantee you that fight wouldn't be as competitive as it was when Benavidez fought.
Morrell Jr. put Kyron Davis.
I guarantee you, I'm willing to bet money on this, and I don't even bet. And I like Benavidez, I get it, but I just see shit a little bit different. He got the fights over him, the professional fights, but it's something about that dude Morrell, man. When you comfortable like that in the ring, everywhere you at. Like I get what Floss is saying.
He looked a little shook in that last fight.
I just think that's how he is, and I think what we seeing is him just needing to be tested accordingly, so you can see the best version of him. I'm done seeing him in here, even with just 7 fights. I'm done seeing that shit already because I know I'm gonna see more of it. Them dudes ain't testing him. Trevor Bryan right through them dudes, man. And I'm like,
the last fight he had on the Stephen Fulton card.
Yeah.
Every time he got butt on the ropes, he hit him with a punch, his hand down, and doing all this other shit, all this little shimmy shit.
He be showboating, bro.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, he started showboating off a punch that banged off the fucking glove.
He be showboating. He just do that, bro. He not, bro. When he get in there with David, he gonna be locked in because he gonna be in there with David, bro. Just like he be in there with his
landed 4 punches in 1 round. I think he makes mistakes, but David Lemieux landed jabs and uppercuts on David Benavidez after being concussed. Stop it,
bro. David Lemieux literally made it out of the first round because the referee decided to let him continue.
He was hanging on. He was fighting for his life.
He was hanging on by a thread.
And then think about this. A dude, Kyron Davis, that came from 154, didn't get put out like that, and David Lemieux did.
And like a 2 or 3 weeks notice too.
So think about how trash David Lemieux got to be for a 154 pounder not to get put out like that. And you went out there and got your shit.
Off for 2 or 3 weeks notice.
Y'all really not too flossing, but y'all really built up David Lemieux like he was something after that fucking knockout. That man got put out a 154.
It ain't even that for me. It's just look at the TKO David Benavidez got compared to the one that they gave Morrell. Like Morrell was whooping him, but it wasn't like the nigga was out on his fucking feet when they stopped.
Calvin.
But I mean, Lemieux is.
He did Lennox Allen.
He was washed and inactive, and never fought at 168.
Mm-hmm.
And the dude that Morrell fought probably ain't gonna never contend for a belt ever.
And that ain't because he trash either. It's because
I'm saying with the level of opposition, like to me, I feel like Morrell had a better opponent on the night. Like
He did. Exactly what I'm getting.
Lemieux has never been as advertised anyway. Like he was advertised as a power puncher. Like
Kyron Davis was fighting his ass back.
Right, but and that was even at one, and that was at 160 pounds, and that was a long time ago.
No, I'm talking about not you, but I was just saying to Ghost point here, Kyron Davis, he was fighting Lemieux. I mean, Benavidez back. They just stopped it. His corner stopped it. He was fighting his ass, man. I really think that fight would have won the distance if his corner didn't stop it. And I get it because he was taking punishment, so I get it. But he was fighting back.
It was a good fight, though.
Kyron knows his way around the ring a little bit. Like tall dude, range, got a nice jab.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't get body either.
He was fighting his ass back. He was fighting hard, too.
And David Benavidez ain't even put him out like he put Lemieux out. He put Lemieux ass out.
Yeah, that's what I think Smoke was saying about Lemieux not having a fight at 68 before. And that being for he ain't no 68 pounder. He's just out of shape. Just don't be in shape. He ain't disciplined. That's why he up there, to be honest. Because if he was disciplined, he'd have stayed his ass at 60.
Bro, Lemieux got knocked out cold at 60. I don't want to hear that real 168 bullshit.
No, he just I don't think that's why he lost, but I'm just saying he don't. He's not a disciplined fighter. That's why he up there.
I'm saying David Lemieux could be having the best stretch of his career, and he still wouldn't even have a smoking chance against.
No, he wouldn't. Exactly. He wouldn't have never beat him. But I'm just saying, to me, I think he has 68 because he's just not a disciplined fighter. He's just, you know what I'm saying? He's a fat fucker. You know what I'm saying? He ain't undersized. He's just a fat fucker. It's one thing
to be a shell of yourself, and it's another thing to be washed. David Lemieux is washed. Not only is he washed, but he is inactive.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's not a super middleweight.
Brandon Jackson was good, bro.
Who y'all put
he was beating him, but you got to be honest. Kyron Davis was fighting back. That's the only point I'm making. I ain't saying he was winning. He was fighting hard.
He couldn't even really.
He did not lay down.
He wanted his weight class. It was a 3-week notice. He was tired.
You get what I'm saying?
He couldn't really throw his punches back because David Lemieux just had too much reach on. He was just too big for him. He was outmatched in every way. And Benavidez ain't put him out, but he put Lemieux out. Is what I'm getting at. He ain't put Kyron out, but he put Lemieux out. Lemieux some shit is what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. Ronald Ellis was another one. He was fighting hard too.
Facts. Ronald Ellis got
fighting hard
at least 200 times, bro, and then go to sleep. He got punched at least 200 times and then go to sleep.
And a lot of that shit was arm punches. And one thing, and that's what I'm saying about that's the thing I'm saying about Benavidez versus Morrell. Like in the Benavidez fights, I'm seeing improvements, even though they haven't really stepped up level of competition. They're just giving them names, right? But it's still like some bullshit competition when it comes to level. So when we talk about the test shit, sure. But what I'm seeing from David Morrell is the same fucking shit, fight after fight against these low-level ops. I'm like, dude, like this is the time for you to work on shit. Why the fuck are you just blowing through guys? We know you can blow through them.
So Benavidez got 30 fights. Morrell got 7, right? So if he still looked the same as shit, I'm saying like Benavidez really looked the same to me, bro. I ain't seen much. He still getting punched a lot, and he knocked people out. He So
he still needs to work on some things. His defense is definitely one of them, right? But if you look at him in that Ronald Ellis fight, he was squared up half the fucking time. But the reason why he was throwing all those fucking punches with no effect is because he was squared up. There was arm punches and shit. He wasn't rolling through with the shoulders. Like he was just touching my man up a fucking bunch, and he was switching. Man, that shit looked horrible. In the Lemieux fight, he was fighting behind the jab. He wasn't squared up half as much. He was like, he was following through with his shots. It was just a better.
He moved a little bit. He moved a little bit.
Exactly. He's even showed us some footwork.
He moved a little bit.
Benavidez. He showed some improvement. Yeah,
he moved a little bit.
Even though the level was on, I still seen some improvement.
I know what I be looking at.
I did. Defensively, he was moving a little bit. Upper body movement, yeah. I seen some shit.
So hey,
like when you go fucking.
I like Benavidez.
Yeah,
I like Dave Benavidez.
I just feel like if it ain't Boo Boo or Charlo, I don't see nobody fucking with him. If it ain't them two, I don't see.
Charlo not even at 168. Is Boo Boo?
Hell, he gonna end up being up before Benavidez leaves 68. So is either he gonna go to 68 or he gonna fucking retire.
he go fight.
Yeah,
not really. He could get undisputed at 160. Triple G might retire after Canelo. You know,
I don't even think that shit gonna happen because once Errol fight Bud and he move up, you already know Mel gonna move up. Then boom, they gonna be right in each other way. They always talking about they got their own lanes, they in their own divisions and shit. So you know once the other two move up,
Earl already told you, man, I fight anybody.
Whatever.
Earl told you that.
Hey,
that's true, but it don't mean Jamel gonna feel like that. Yeah.
Now Jamel said he moving up.
The other day, Flossie was on the panel with y'all. Y'all was choosing up and comer fighters, you know, for the mid-season.
Yeah.
Who y'all had for the knockout, the best knockout?
We ain't do knockout. We forgot that, John. We ain't do knockout.
Oh, y'all forgot that?
Yeah.
Forgot that.
Nah, I'm with you, Ghost. I'm rocking with David Morrell, man.
Up-and-comer, man. The most important.
I'm good. We talk sports. I'm good over here.
You better not say no fucking Nico Wash.
Put some work in at the gym. That's what's
Ali
good,
Walsh, man. 6-0, 5 knockouts, dude. And his last one was impressive.
You got your good work out there.
Clean out, man.
Before the year is up, we got to give somebody the cap of the year.
Nah, we like Benavidez.
Newcomer of the year and knockout of the year. Goddamn.
Yeah, goes
like check it out. We got who gets the cap of the year? We got to give somebody the cap of the year. Who ran their mouth the most? It ain't do shit this year.
Rolly.
No, Ryan Garcia.
Blood Cobbs.
Oh,
that's a good one.
Easy.
I'm gonna say Rolly. I'm gonna say Rolly because Rolly got knocked out. Ryan Garcia beat his last opponent.
Yeah.
Blur got
his ass put in the dirt.
Blur got stopped, bro.
But knockout of the year. Mid-season.
We ain't get there yet. It's like 15 of them motherfuckers.
So
yeah, but everybody knows the knockout of the year so far.
Yeah, he improving. He get better every fight.
Who's the knockout of the year?
Your boy that got clipped out the ring upside down on his head.
It was 2 of them.
Oh yeah, somebody did get knocked out the fucking ring.
Mike Conley.
Conley knocked out Woods.
Mike Conley.
No, you talking about C. Wood, but also Lil Scrappy did it too.
Yeah, Lil Scrappy knocked him out the ring.
Yeah, but he didn't go out the ring like that.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
They caught him though.
Yeah, he did him dirty, K.
Yeah, but Wood didn't get caught.
No, but actually Lil Scrappy's went straight out the ring, and they caught him. The other dude, he slid between the ropes.
Yeah,
but Lil Scrappy's, we went straight out the ring.
Scrappy knocked this nigga through the ropes. You got it.
He
went straight through the ropes.
Everybody that way will be able to do the shit that he do and they can't.
Hey, I watched some good ones today, man.
Hey, but them might be top 2 though, and I'm still throwing.
Rolly
Carrington did though. That was fucking awesome too.
The funniest knockout of the year.
But boy,
the funniest knockout of the year though.
Woo.
The funniest knockout of the year is still Charles Martin.
That's Charles Martin.
The funniest one. That's the funniest one.
There's gonna be your game plan where can't nobody stop this shit, go.
That nigga said, "Wow, huh? You called me? Oh,
Ma.
all right,
Ma."
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, he definitely improved, man. Morale is
my whole problem.
When that woman fought that girl, that
I don't know, bro. I just
knocked that one girl out in the referee.
But Flossie, man, you ain't saying nothing wrong, bro.
I'm just talking about,
you just feel like shit, feel like what you see, like that fucking Benavidez is tough to deal with, man. Throwing them combinations with the power, the speed mixed in there.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna be a world champion, right?
On the damn resume goes.
It'd be tough to deal with. It's not gonna be easy to beat.
It's not even about his ops, right? It's just where it's his position in the sport. Like, this dude is a hair's breadth away from having a major world title. Like, if Canelo vacates them fucking belts, then he's the one in line for the WBA super. Like, he becomes the fucking guy.
Fucking belts,
right? That's where he is in the sport. So that's all I'm saying is, if you're gonna be taking on all comers, man, what the hell's your jab at?
Test his ass, man. We need to make him trip his ass.
I mean, even though he only got 7 fights and he hasn't done anything. we can't say he didn't do anything because he got the WBA regular, so he did something. But he only got 7 fights. But he's calling out all of them motherfuckers.
That's what he's supposed to do, man. Just like Boots.
I don't think Ronald Ellis is a bum, but he ain't no damn world beater and shit like that. The tough fighter was
not for calling him out. No, that's what he's supposed to do.
He got his ass handed to him, but he fought.
I mean, he hasn't done anything. He only got 7 fights, but he is calling them motherfuckers out.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if you say that neither one has been tested, I'm just saying one guy. At least you can say he's done the pre-test. Like, man, what I mean, this guy. I mean, listen. All I'm saying, like I said, work on some fundamental shit. Like establish your range, fucking work off a jab, just regular fucking shit. Not all the flat. Like I get it.
Yeah,
you
both
way
of
better
them
than
got his power, man.
We got it.
But like, what I can say about David Morrell is he's not doing nothing that Boots ain't doing. Boots is doing the same thing. Boots is getting his motherfuckers.
Fuck yeah.
He's getting them motherfuckers out the way easy. Yeah, so easy. we can't knock him because Boots is doing the same thing. Boots doing the same exact thing.
Damn,
so I mean, we could say Boots ain't fighting nobody. Boots haven't fought nobody.
No, yeah, when it comes to level of competition, but we're just talking about developing your craft. But if you notice over the last 3 fights, Boots has developed and dedicated to flicking that jab out. If you go back like 4 or 5 fights, he wasn't wearing a fucking jab. He was leaping left hooks all the way, swan punches and all that shit.
I mean, if you don't need to flick the jab, I mean, what else you got to do? I mean, he doesn't need to
develop that shit. But all he got right now is the flicking jab. He don't have a disruptive jab. He don't have a shotgun jab. All he started.
We don't know that.
Jab. That's what I'm saying. We've never seen it. That's the point.
They got 30. You
want to jump in there with the big dogs and we ain't even do the fucking jab, right?
You can say 30. Boots and Ben Video got 30 fights. Morrell got 7.
You can say the same thing for Gary Antoine. Y'all haven't.
Say he landed 36 jabs and threw 50 in 4 rounds.
Nah.
He say he landed 36 jabs out of 50.
What I say about Antoine is that he's not fundamentally sound. That dude, he's not relying just on athleticism and the skill level of his opponents.
You said what?
Yes, was good, bro.
I said Antonio is not just
relying
on his athleticism and the skill level of his opponents.
He's more athletic than his opponents.
Neither is Morrell, though, bro. Morrell not getting hit like that, bro.
I understand. I understand that Morrell is not getting. I mean, all right. So, like I'm saying, it's not that is the level of the skill that I'm talking about, not the way that he's fighting the fights. And I'm not even going back to prosecute what he's done in the past. Cool, it's 7 fights. You've done that in the past. I'm just saying, moving forward, given his position, you might want to start figuring out how you're going to work your jab against these low-level dudes, not just like blast them out.
Jab is not a problem, bro. That's what I'm getting. Like his jab is probably his best attribute, bro. Like like his
best attribute. He landed 36 of 50 jabs in 4 rounds.
His problem.
Yeah, he landed 26 of them motherfuckers. So
30
in
general.
That's a high ass
36. So what more you want him to do? He landed 36 of them.
All right. So you're saying over the course of a 5-round fight, you do 50 jabs. That's 10 jabs around, and you feel like that is what a major world titleist should be throwing, right? Like that's what I'm saying. This dude is about to be fighting Canelo, and you think 10 jabs around is going to do it?
I mean, most of the time you don't see Canelo throwing 10 jabs. Right? That's what I'm about to say. Canelo don't throw 10 jabs. Canelo throw roughly about 6 or 7 jabs around.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Let's let's just check that. Because if that's what you're saying, that's fine. If you feel like all you need to throw, all it is 4 more jabs at Canelo, then you're good. Okay, I mean,
I'm not saying all you need to do is 4 more jabs and then you good.
Yeah, well, then that's what because that's what I'm saying. No, but I'm saying he needs to develop his jab more because of the position that he's in.
Listen what I'm saying. You said he's not working his jab more because he's only throwing 10 jabs around, but you act like he has to throw more than that. He don't have to throw more than that because he's finishing his opponent. He don't have to throw more than that. Maybe if he get in there,
You're talking past. It doesn't matter. I understand. I agree with you, bro.
Hold on. But listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Let me finish. Let me finish. Maybe when he get in there with better opponents, he might use his jab more. Right now, he don't need to use it more because they're not worth it.
Yeah, right. So I think we're talking past each other. I'm not prosecuting the guys he's already fought. I'm talking about moving forward because the position that he's in. Moving forward, forget about all those other dudes. We've already seen what you can do with those other dudes. You don't need to throw more than 10 jabs around. But moving forward, to develop your skills to defend the position that you're in. So we don't hear anything about how you only got 6 fights. Maybe you need to develop more. This is the development more that I see that he should be making. So he can be a long-reigning champion. Figure out different kinds of fucking jabs, not just one, not just enough to get an underskilled guy out of there.
What worked for one person might not work for another person. He might not be one of those guys that put out a lot of jabs. He might be one of those guys that do what he need to do to get to you, and he put you to sleep. He might not be one of those guys.
I mean, good luck. I mean, if you're relying on putting guys to sleep because you've been putting Henderson to sleep and Alante and all these other dudes, okay. I'm just saying, like at a certain point, that shit don't work out for you, and then you're no longer the champion.
I just don't too much care for how I just listen to people shit on David Benavidez and who he fought, and we basically everything with Maria off of potential, and he ain't fought nobody either. We basing everything off with y'all.
That's exactly what I'm getting at. Exactly what I'm getting at. Now y'all see how crazy y'all sound to me. Because ain't there one of them did shit, and y'all just completely like David Maria, but ain't there one of them did shit.
I'm looking at a guy that only has 7
For real,
fights.
Everybody
I'm looking at a guy that only has.
He ain't done a motherfucking thing. Y'all
what I will say
is going on?
What I will say about David Morrell is I'm looking at a guy with 7 fights, and every one of his fights he's improved. So I can't say that he's gonna go backwards or he's gonna stay the same. He's improving every one of his 7 fights.
I think so too. But I understand you saying you want to see him develop more. I'll get your point 100%.
Check this out real quick, y'all.
I ain't fighting this year any damn way.
Check this out real quick. Check this out real quick. Morrell land 9 jabs per round, right? That's the most of anybody in that division. So to act like 10 jabs around is bullshit. That's bullshit because that's the most anybody throw in that division. Now I'm wondering how many jabs I thrown per fighter anyway. Because
I can name 3 guys off the top of my head that throws more jabs than that. So like first off, Callum Smith throws more jabs than that.
Who?
Like, right off the top of my head, Callum Smith.
Hey, look, you can't because that's more than double the average for the weight class.
Okay, so again, now you're talking about more than anybody. Now you're saying it's double the average. I'm good. Whatever, guys. All I'm talking about is the way that the guy can develop. Like for real. This is like way too fucking deep about a really simple fucking thing.
He said David Morrell only throws 10 jabs per round. Now he throws 9 jabs per round, but that's more than double the average of anybody else in the weight class.
He land or throw? Land or he land?
Land per round.
Land
per round.
Land per round. Yep.
And that's more than double anybody in the weight class.
And speaking of Caleb Smith,
right. So you Caleb Smith jab has to be 90%, bro.
That bros keep cooking, bro.
His jab 90%.
He just did good with Canelo.
90%.
Speaking of Caleb Smith,
Caleb Smith
is he's known for his jabs. And what the fuck happened to him?
He's talking about the skill of David Morrell. He said he ain't got no skill. He don't throw his jab. He laying the most. He laying the most.
No skill, bro.
He laying the most.
Are you guys
no. Time out. Let me finish, bro. You ain't gonna let me finish. You ain't gonna let me finish. I'm finna grill your ass.
I never said
anything. Let me finish. I'm finna top your ass.
He never said that Maria didn't have no skill.
I'm gonna start right now. Let me chop your ass up, bro.
I never said
you the one that brought up numbers, bro.
First off, you're the one that said he throws more than everybody in the division. Then you brought up double half the average.
Cool. He laying more than
I never said the guy has no skill. I didn't say the guy has no skill.
He ain't improved. He said learn a simple jab. Throw a simple jab. He laying more than anybody in the division.
all right. Again,
how about keep cooking, bro? This is a good conversation right here.
I'm trying to.
You stand here an
keep
hour
cooking.
and told us that Dave Morrell.
Understand what I said. I know what I said. But what I didn't say was he has no skill. I never said he has no skill.
You stand here an hour and told us David Morrell don't got a fucking jab. Like he throw a simple jab. This nigga land more than anybody in the division.
Said, bro.
Double. More
that's
than
not
double.
what I said, bro.
They said more than double, bro.
Okay, again, that's not what I said, bro.
You want to see constant improvement.
Again, you're gone off this shit.
You said he
walked. I said.
He just go in there.
Okay, I got you, bro.
Right. Let me finish. You said he just go in there and he walk his opponents down. That's cap because he land more jabs.
That's not. I didn't say that. I didn't say that either.
Yo, what was y'all just talking about?
Develop a jab, develop more type of jab.
TWT, we bring that smoke.
You ready for what I said? You ready for what I said?
Brought up numbers, bro.
Okay, now you're gonna say I brought up numbers. No, I didn't. You did.
Take D-free numbers, bro.
No, I didn't bring up numbers. Somebody else did, and I said you think those numbers are good.
Nah, bro. This nigga land more jabs
for the position that he's in.
168, the same one Benavidez is in.
Right. So if you're the champion, you have to be in the top 0.001%, not the top half, bottom half, not better than average.
Yeah, he landed the most jabs.
He's in the better than average category. The dude is a hair's breadth away from being a champion, and you giving me better than average.
He lands 9
jabs. Listen, I got you, bro. Like, listen, I didn't even say, right, but he's a champion. That means you have to be in the top 4, bro.
Devin Morrell got like 1/3 of the fights that everybody else got. His stats is on the small ass.
We
got to be in the top 0.001%, not the top half,
bro. He only got 7 fights. Now y'all want him to have
That's my whole point.
I wanted him to improve.
He only got so many things. This is one of the things I'm saying he needs to develop.
At first, y'all wanted him to improve in his fight.
Like, okay, get it off.
First, y'all wanted him to improve in his fights. Now, y'all want him to have more fights than he got, which I can't argue.
Not y'all. Are you talking to me and everybody else talking about me? I'm not trying to have a group conversation. Are you talking about what I said, or are you talking about what he said? And because we're not combining our statements to make one statement. Here's what I said. Here's what I said. Okay, you're still not going to let me speak. Okay, go ahead.
We're talking about how Morrell don't got a jab. How Morrell
I didn't say he doesn't have a jab.
Opponents.
I didn't.
How Morrell hasn't been improving, and I
didn't say he hasn't been improving.
And I just went to go. You said at least show me some improvement. Show me some boxing.
I didn't say show me some improvement.
Flick a jab out there. Throw different jabs. You did say that, bro.
Okay. Again, what I said. This is what I said. I didn't say he had no jabs. I said because of where he is.
You said
now you still interrupting me. You went on a fucking 3-minute rant and you're still talking. When are you going to let somebody respond?
Right. You said
when are you going to let somebody respond to all of the fucking bullshit points you're making?
You said I got him.
Okay, now you're going to make some more bullshit points. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll say it again. You
said right. Say some other shit I said that didn't say.
You said, bro, everybody sat here and heard you talk about.
Okay, great. Okay, now everybody sat here and said something. I'm not talking about what people heard. I'm talking about what I said.
Oh shit! Go. What do you say? Go.
Okay, now I'll tell you what I said. I don't have a problem responding to your point.
Go ahead, Smoke. Go ahead, bro.
Smoke. What I said. I said because of where he is, because he is a cunt's hair away from a fucking major world title. This is what I'd like to see from his improvement. Develop more of a jab. Not that he has no jab. Not that he has no skills. Not any of the shit that you're on right now. I have no idea why you so amped up about this. Why don't you, if you're saying he has only 6 fights and you've seen him improving, why not add to some of the things that he can improve on? Such as varying up the fucking jab. Since instead of being on the top half of where you are in jabs landed, where you want to be is the fucking best, so you're a long-reigning fucking champion. Because that's the goal. The goal is not to be in the middle of the pack with a bunch of good fighters when you got 1,000 motherfuckers that fighting at 168.
The goal is not to be middle of the pack. Now, if you was listening to me, he lands 9 jabs per round. That's more than double anybody in his weight class. He's number 1, like you just asked him to be.
No, that's not number 1. He's not number 1. That's first off. And then second off, there's 1,000 motherfuckers fighting at that division.
He lands
in the top bottom half. Being the top half of that shit does not make you even championship level, bro.
He lands more than half of anybody, more than half More than half. That means the next person laying 4 jabs to his 9 of anybody in his division.
Okay, again, he does not. And I'm also telling you that maybe you should adjust that shit. I'm also saying maybe you should adjust that shit for the level of fucking competition. If you say, okay, so if you have 3 fights and you land, 10 punches of 10 fucking jabs around, right? That now you're fucking cooking because you got percentage wise, you're gonna be very fucking high. Does that mean that you don't? Does that mean that for guys who have more fucking fights, that percentage is going to go down. The fewer fights you have, the higher that percentage is going to be. Correct?
Okay, look, not percentage.
Not percentage, bro.
This is not a percentage. This is a jab. He land 9 of them. This is 9 of his jabs he throw. 9 jabs. Nobody else lands 4. Nobody else lands
you win, bro. You great. His jab is perfect. He shouldn't do.
Nobody else lands 5 jabs. He doesn't even
improve on his jab.
Bro, what he's saying is it's easy to have a high
percentage. That's what he's saying.
It's not percentage, bro. It's jab.
We're not talking about percentage. He's talking about the actual jabs landing. He's landing 9 jabs. Everybody else is only landing 4 or 5 jabs. He's landing 9 in every one of his fights. He's landing 9 jabs around. Everybody else is landing 4 or 5.
And y'all ask to see improvement.
All right. If you think that Callum Smith does not land more than 9 jabs around, then I invite you guys to look at Callum Smith's fights. If you think that Caleb Plant is not landing more than 9 jabs per round, I invite you to go look at Caleb Plant's fights. If you think that David Benavidez is not landing more than 9 jabs per round, I invite you to go look at the fight. Because I
believe Southern T know.
I don't care what you believe, man. I'm not trying to convert. I'm literally not trying to convert anybody.
Y'all want me to read?
I'm not in the belief system right now.
I can read it for y'all.
Get it off your chest.
I believe Southern T know Caleb Plant better than any of us.
I could read it for y'all.
Better than any of us.
I could read it to y'all. I'm looking at it, but I'm not putting
I got you. I ain't
the one that brought it up because I don't give a fuck.
Right. So, regardless of your belief, do you believe what you see with your own eyes? Do you think that Caleb Plant lands more than 9 jabs per round? Yes or no?
Bro,
no, he doesn't.
Bro,
right. Do you think Callum Smith? I got you.
According
I'm
to
not even talking about majority CompuBox numbers. I got you, bro.
I mean, if you're talking about how many jabs somebody lands, you got to go by the
that Callum Smith lands more than 9 jabs per round.
Bro, I'm telling you, I know he do. I know he lands more jabs.
Okay, great, awesome.
I know he do.
Thank you.
I just told you that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. When you go by the
more than half the anybody in the division.
Okay, I guess you're not hearing my question. No, you're not listening. You didn't hear my question.
He's saying, do you believe that Caleb?
No, I'm saying, have you seen with your own 2 eyes? Not what you believe. What you've seen with your own 2 eyes. Have you seen Caleb Smith land more than 9 jabs around?
No, I watched David Morrell. I know these folks
not fucking his jab.
That's why I knew you don't know shit about boxing when you kept saying he got no jab.
You win, bro.
How you feel?
Yeah, you win. David Morrell does not need to work on his jab.
I ain't gonna lie to you. When it comes to landing punches, bro, that ain't an eye test thing. That's a stat that you can actually go see.
No,
that ain't really nothing that you can debate.
Listen, you don't have to tell me about stats.
I'm done with it.
I'm not going to ask you about an eye test. I'm asking you what you look at with your own eyes.
That's an eye test, dumb.
No, that's not a test. Are you blind? Okay, wait a minute. Hold on a second. So you mean to tell me if you see this guy throw 10 jabs and CompuBox says he only threw 2, you're gonna be like, well, CompuBox said he only threw 2. That's the stat.
Bro,
are you
in the middle, at the
end
and the middle of the fight, they give you the fucking
I gotta stop with that. Listen, this is a great place to stop this conversation. You guys are correct. David Morrell does not need to work on the jab. It's absolutely perfect. I got you.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, landed jabs, T20. That's what T was speaking on. Landed jabs. Yeah, they landed.
You gotta remember a lot of those punches. When you looking at it live time, it looks like those punches are landed, but when you watch them in slow motion. Listen, let me finish. A lot of times when you watching it in real time, it looks like those punches are landing. But when you watch it in slow motion, those punches are not landed. They hitting the glove.
CompuBox doesn't use slow motion. They have eyes just like you have eyes.
Listen.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're not.
It's 3 dudes with eyes. It's 3 people with eyes. That's what it is.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I don't need to. I've been watching boxing for 40+ years.
Don't
I don't know why you're screaming so scared at me.
No.
I don't understand this. You try to explain CopyBox like that's not human.
No, hold on. You're not gonna keep cutting me off. No, you're not gonna keep cutting me off.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold up. Let's get this straight right now.
Yeah, go ahead. We're getting this straight.
Let's get this straight right now, dog. You're not gonna keep cutting me off. You're not gonna keep cutting me off.
I've been watching boxing longer than CopyBox existed.
You're not gonna keep cutting me off. You're not gonna keep cutting me off. If you want me to answer shit,
time will tell.
Shut the hell up and just let me answer.
Well, I mean, that's not
you cut it. Every time somebody say something you don't like, you cut in.
I don't care what you're saying. I don't like it or dislike it.
Thanks, bro.
Oh man,
just shut up and let him be finished.
Hey, I am shutting up. Say your point.
This nigga Liberia.
Damn. Shut the hell up.
I already shut up. Make your point.
You don't like the answer.
I don't care about your answer. Just say what your answer is.
Shut up. You're still talking. Damn. Shut the hell up.
Answer.
His eye touched on his dad's landing. He said, "Your mouth he has approved. Got a clip. Yeah, he did clip. He do got a clip, man.
Just because you looking at it in real time, all those punches don't land what you saying. They don't land.
I'm finna do the
Just because you see it in real time, it looks like it land. It don't land. We see it all the time when they slow the slow-mo. It don't land. Just
bro, I don't know why you're screaming this.
He landed. No, you look at it slow-mo, it didn't land.
CopyBox looks at it in real time. Do you understand that? CopyBox looks at it in real time. Do you understand that?
No, I study these films.
Hey,
okay, now you study film.
Real quick. I got a stupid question.
Hold on. Let's get this straight.
I don't got nothing to do with it. Like, real quick. I swear. I'm gonna let y'all, like, real talk. Boxing Lounge, you a Earl Spence fan or a Bud fan?
I'm a fan of both guys. I've been a Bud fan longer than Earl Spence fan, but I think Earl beats Bud.
Look, let's get this straight. We're not gonna discredit what the hell I do. I study these fights on an everyday basis. I study these fights on an everyday basis. I've been in boxing my whole life. I got 3 cousins that box right now. Cool. I've been in boxing my whole life. I study this shit.
Bro.
I study this shit on an everyday basis.
CopyBox, bro.
You sound like a crazy ass old man, bro.
Yeah, I get it, man.
Like, why would CompuBox be certified to count the fucking stats of every fight if what they say don't fucking happen? Like, they don't watch these fights in fucking slow-mo and put these fucking stats into the fucking computer. You can speed it up, slow it down, and same fucking punches.
That's not how CopyBox works, bro. That's literally not how CopyBox works. I can tell you how CopyBox works.
Literally double my
I can tell you how CopyBox works. Hey, listen.
You can slow it
I can tell you how
down.
CopyBox works, and this is from the guy who started CopyBox to every other thing. It's all about 2 guys with a button, and they both talk about, about for one fighter which punches were thrown and which punches landed.
It's more than 2 guys.
It could be as many as 3, but it's usually only 2.
It's 3.
But it's generally just 2, and because the third person,
it's 3 now. Now it's 3. It's 3.
Whatever. Anyway, but point being, and all that shit is in real fucking time, and all of it is with your eyes. So this idea that CompuBox is not the eye test doesn't even make fucking sense on its face. Right? So now I'm just asking you, not what you believe. I'm just asking you to fucking see the fucking.
I believe. I know.
My question was, before we went into this fucking tangent about the methodology of fucking CopyBox and how it's the empirical fucking truth, when all that shit is fucking opinion, just like ours. I'm asking you for your own fucking mind, with your own 2 eyes, the way you interpret the natural world. Have you seen fucking this guy like 9 fucking jabs around?
Yes, I believe he laying. He laying. Yes, I believe he laying. Yes, I believe he laying more jabs than Callum Smith, because guess what? 7 fights to none. He's a better fucking boxer than Callum Smith.
My question wasn't David Morrell. My question wasn't whether David Morrell did it. You guys are fucking. I don't know why you can't listen to shit. But the question was, do you see Callum Smith?
I really can't hear your thoughts no more, bro.
Exactly. Have you heard? You're not answering my question. You just talked.
Your question,
no, you didn't. I asked about Callum Smith, and you answered me about David Morrell.
I don't think
I asked you, do you think Callum Smith lands more than 9 jabs per round?
No.
Okay, thank you.
This nigga weird, bro.
I would invite you to go look at Callum Smith's fucking fights. and see that this guy lands more than 9 punches around. Don't just look at CompuBox. Go look at this.
I just seen every DAZN fight
when you
for
slow-mo,
years,
because the
bro.
guy said you've been watching for so long, and you've been you got slow-mo. Watch the shit in slow-mo for your own eyes. And let's see.
How do you think I knew that you
more than
was
9 jabs around?
How you think I knew
you landed more than 9 jabs around?
Morrell don't throw jabs. I knew you was.
I didn't say don't throw jabs. I didn't say that.
I knew you lost.
I didn't say it doesn't throw jabs. I never said he doesn't throw jabs.
Smoke, are you telling me CompuBox is wrong about Caleb Smith?
I'm telling you, CompuBox is either right or wrong about it. First off, it's not about them being right. Like, that's not even what they're fucking for. They're there to give you an approximation of shit based on these two guys.
Ask your question. Do you believe they right? Do you believe they right or wrong?
There's not even a purpose to be right or wrong. Of course, I don't think they're fucking right or wrong. Of course, I don't.
Bro, if the world thought that shit, they would have.
Hold up, everybody. Hold up. The question I asked, I said, do you believe they are right or they're wrong? Which one?
I answered your question. I said, no, they're not right, and that is not even their purpose. They're not even trying to be right or wrong.
If they're not right, then we can't go with Caleb Smith landing the most jabs in a fight. Then
not according to CompuBox. That's why I said what I said.
According to CompuBox, he set the record for the most jabs landed.
Okay, great. It's a great conversation point. So what? I don't understand.
I'm asking you, is that accurate or not? I'm asking you, is that accurate or not?
Oh my God, dude! Did you count them yourself? How the fuck should I know? I don't care.
If you
don't want to go back and watch Caleb Smith.
You don't know how the fuck
because I said again.
You said go back and watch Caleb Smith.
You literally asked me a different question. I think that I don't care if he set a record according to CompuBox. That's what I don't care about.
Well, if you don't fucking know yourself, how the fuck you gonna say?
Again, I said if he landed more punches, I said if he landed more jabs in a round than 9. That's all I said. Now you're asking me, do I care whether or not it's an accurate record that he set? I don't care about that shit, bro.
Did you see the fight that Caleb Smith fought when they say he landed the most jabs in history? I mean, they set a record.
I don't follow CompuBox. I don't know what fight you're talking about.
Listen what I said. Listen what I asked.
I don't know. I listened to you and I answered.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Did you hear my answer? I did.
Listen to the question.
I already did, bro. But I'll answer it again for you.
Did you see the fight that he fought when they said he broke the record?
Which fight was it? I don't follow CompuBox like that.
You don't know shit about boxing.
Tell me which fight you're talking about. I'll tell you if I saw it.
So how you going to tell me to go watch
CompuBox like that
when you don't even know?
Okay, you mentioned by CompuBox. That's not what, bro. I already told you. I already told you. I didn't ask you about CompuBox. I didn't ask you about CompuBox. This is so fucking dumb.
I didn't ask you no question about CompuBox.
It was Caleb Plant versus who?
Did you?
Yeah, listen.
Caleb Plant versus who? Yes, which fight are you talking about? Caleb Plant versus who?
Yeah, listen to him.
Whoa.
I already heard the question. I already answered it 4 fucking times. Now you answer my question. Caleb Plant versus who?
I got one simple question.
Yes.
If you don't look at CompuBox, when you view boxers and what they do well and how many punches they land, how many effective punches they land, if you don't look at CompuBox along with what you see with your own eyes, what the fuck do you go by?
What do you mean?
Because the shit that you see with your eyes.
I'm sorry. What's your question? What do I go by in order to do what?
Like,
what do I go by in order to do what?
Because when you
can make your assessment.
I'm saying like when I assess the fighters. When I assess the fighters, if I don't go by CompuBox,
you just asked me a question. You're gonna let me finish it with.
Yeah. No. Okay. Go ahead. What's your question?
I'm saying, would you watch a fight, bro? Now, I don't know how the fuck they did in the 70s, 80s, whatever. Now, I don't. You could watch a fight with your eyes and have a fucking eye test. But the stats will tell you that you didn't really see what you fucking saw. An eye test, and you don't look at the numbers, and all you do is go by what you see. You're gonna see something different damn near every time. I watched the fight 3, 4, 5 fucking times and noticed something every time I watched that motherfucker that I didn't notice the fucking first time. So you can't really go by eye test alone. And if CompuBox is made to keep up with the stats and you don't keep up with them, what are you basing it off
wait a minute. And you don't keep up with the film. Well, hold up a second. First off, you said I don't keep up with the film. We're talking about let me impact all of what you just said. Because first off, all CompuBox
Let me read my guy super. Let me read my guy super.
My bad, I'm back.
All the brothers. You back now? He said, respect to all the brothers in the chat. We learn from one another from opinions derived from diversity. Why argue? Opinions are subjective. Facts remain law. Facts remain
Facts, my brother Skills. I appreciate you. Nice people chat, appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. So to answer your question, first off, all CompuBox tracks is punches landed, but punches thrown, punches landed, and whether or not it is a jab or something not a jab, right? Like you can do some other steps, like some breakdowns of the kinds of punches that were thrown in a relative number. But yeah, that's one metric of how you would assess a fighter, like a fighter's tendencies. Like I would use it for that, like kind of thing. Like he did through this many punches against that kind of opponent and that kind of style. I might use it for something like that. But do I think it was like that? Like every punch, like that is the accurate number of how many punches were thrown or how many punches were landed? No, because all right, and not only that, because this, and I'll tell you why. You can have throwaway jabs, right? Like you could have a pawn jab. They still count that as a jab thrown, but that doesn't show you the intent of the jab. So just because it didn't land flush, right? And then also, what are they talking about when they say landed? Are they talking about something clean? Are they talking about partial? They don't go into all that shit.
Appreciate you.
That's the problem with CompuBox. But anyway, how I assess fights, since I've been watching fights longer than there was such a thing called CompuBox, I've never needed CompuBox in order to assess a fighter. I see their ability to do any number of things that it takes to win the rounds or maybe stop the fight short. So yeah, and that's the 4 scoring criteria. And what do you have that's going to help you be a ring general, have effective aggression, have defense, and clean, clean, hard punching? That's what I'm looking at when I'm assessing a fight. I look at their footwork, I look at their timing, I look at their ability to control range, look at their ability to fight going backwards, their ability to lateral move. Like that's how I assess fighters.
But when it comes to how many jabs you actually landed,
real quick,
and I'm not being a cranky young nigga or none of this shit. And let me know if I'm wrong. Before it was actually somebody to keep up with the actual stats in boxing, it was so many fucking robberies and fucking boxing based on the same fucking logic that you're using. Them keeping up with that. Okay, of course, CompuBox ain't gonna be 100%.
It has not erased a single bad decision.
Like the voice that BF used when he go in the blood fan.
Scorekeeper of goddamn punches landed and all the other shit compared to everybody else.
Right.
Because
Okay,
if they were bad at their job,
they
have somebody else doing it.
Hey, brother, let me ask you this question: do you score a fight by how many punches were thrown and landed, or how hard and effective they were? Because the criteria for scoring
you got
not the number of punches landed or thrown. The way that you score a fight is clean, hard punches.
You mean power shots, right? You mean power shots?
No, it means how hard the fucking punch, how clean it was, and how hard it was.
No,
it doesn't have to be power.
Right?
No, it's not.
You can't even really say
Hello, wait.
So
what are you talking about? Time out real quick.
That's not how it's scored.
Hold on, time out.
That's literally how you score a fight. I don't know why
No, it's not.
If that's every judge in the world does fight the same way.
You scored a fight by clean, effective punches.
No, it's clean. It's effective aggression and clean, hard punches.
But every judge don't go by the same criteria.
Not clean hard. Clean effective, not clean hard.
All right.
It's not clean hard.
All right, I got you, bro.
It's not clean hard punches. It's clean effective punches.
I'll look it up for you.
I'm telling you what it is.
I know, and I know you're wrong.
Effective punching. That's what I thought it was.
It's clean, effective punches.
It's clean, hard punches, and now we don't have to keep yelling at each other. We can just look it up.
No, it's clean, effective.
If that's the
OTB, my bro. Salute. How you feeling, bro?
Nobody lands more down than Morel Jr. at 168.
The judging is subjective anyway. If that was the case, everybody would fight the exact same way to win every fucking fight it is. Every judge don't judge fights the same exact way.
No, I'm just talking about the criteria. I'm not talking about how judges interpret the criteria.
Clean, effective punches, defense,
clean and effective punches, not clean power punches.
Ring generation, effective aggression.
Half the shit you talk about.
Effective aggression, range generation, clean, effective punches, and defense. It's 4 criteria.
Okay, yeah.
Salute, family. How you feeling, bro?
Yeah, I got you. What's the 4 criteria?
It's 4 criteria.
Yeah, I understand.
It's 4 criteria.
Yeah, we already said
clean, effective punches.
No, it's not.
Why was the computer necessary? Never mind.
You're not gonna tell me what it is when I know what it is. It's clean, effective punches. Is defense. Is ring generation, and it's effective aggression. That's what it is.
If you throw power into it, as soon as a motherfucker fight that ain't got no power, they're gonna lose every fucking time.
It's not clean, hard punches. It's clean, effective punches.
I got you, bro.
You can't say clean the hard because everybody
He most definitely a stats not real guy. He most definitely a Bud fan.
Oh shit, Clarence, let me get you.
You don't believe
in
analytics.
Stats not real. Depends on what stat you're talking about.
He most definitely a stats not real. Numbers not real.
Stats not real. What are you talking about?
That's not real.
Depends on what stat you're talking about. If you tell me a copy box,
that's somebody's opinion.
Copy box, I'm saying no. If you tell me about if you talk about somebody's knockout ratio, I'm saying yeah. You can look at the knockout ratio.
Y'all know when BF.
Copy box is a myth.
You ain't gonna go by copy box.
Y'all know BF.
What else you gonna go by? It ain't like you gonna memorize the fucking
okay, well, like, do you understand? Like, you got go by for what?
Bro, cover is amazing. Bro, cover not ducking Earl Smith.
I'm saying if you need to go look at
that's the same one.
Are you talking about ducking now? Are you on some fucking gossip shit? Bro, that's what we're doing, marinating the fight. Both sides been doing it because it wasn't ever going to happen for anything under the undisputed. I don't know what you're talking about right now. Now you just sound like you are part of some shit on a Bud versus Smith shit.
I got my homie at that. All my heels are dead. Skills, you already know. Much respect, my bro. Salute to you. Appreciate you as always, Skills.
I bet you this though. I bet you when they judge some fights, they go by eye test and they look at them cover box numbers at the end of the round.
Yes, that's what judging is. You should ask you to use yours.
Clarence, you feel
judge ever judge a fight by CompuBox standards.
Same voice, ain't it?
None of them.
Bro, they wouldn't even use CompuBox if they didn't fucking look at them and use them when they judge fights.
They don't. That's what the viewing audience. Judges don't use CompuBox.
Oh
my God.
Just a couple of good brothers chopping it up.
Oh my God. Do you really think that judges use CompuBox in round by round scoring? When it's 4 criteria that has nothing to do with what CompuBox tracks.
Bro, clean and effective punching and volume punching and effectiveness also goes into your fucking punch landed percentage.
Yeah,
okay. Clean
either way it go, one thing also needs the other. The stats need the fucking eye test. The eye test needs the fucking stats. You gotta have it. You got to.
There is no such thing as not an eye test for boxing. So all I'm asking you is to use yours and to just score for. You said you can watch it in slow motion. And then you coming back and tell me that Callum Smith does not land more than 9 fucking jabs a fight.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I promise you'll come up with 9 fucking jabs more.
No,
if you fucking watch it.
You literally just said there's no such thing as a fucking eye test, but Ring
there's no such thing as not an eye test.
As a judge to land clean and effective punches.
I said there's no such thing as not an eye test.
Eyes.
I literally said there's no such thing as not an eye test. All of it is an eye test. There's no way to get around an eye test. In boxing, it's all an eye test.
Oh man, I need some of that gas you smoking, down.
CompuBox is 2 people with eyes, with 2 buttons. They're using their eyes. It's an eye test, all of it.
But they literally get.
I'm asking you to use yours.
They literally get paid to do
dude. Okay,
fine. And that was bad. They were fired the motherfuckers.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. You win.
You wasn't even a bad person to damn start with. The same thing you're gonna see on CompuBox. You can go watch film.
Okay, right. I got it. You don't need to use your own eyes. CompuBox got it. I feel you.
According to you, your fucking eyeballs got it. Because if you don't look at
I know that my eyeballs got it because I've been doing loads of fucking CompuBox. I understand what CompuBox is. If you want to just say CompuBox,
that don't mean jack shit.
Listen, if you want to go by what CompuBox, I didn't say that was shit. I didn't say that was shit. That's not what I said at all.
That ain't what I said. I remember when you said earlier, like, I've been watching boxing for 40 years.
I literally never said what I just said.
I don't mean nothing at all.
He destroyed y'all.
Yeah, longer than there's been a thing called CompuBox. I remember when it came in the game. I remember what
the it doesn't matter how long you've been watching the shit. How many people I know have been watching boxing for 30 or 40 years and still don't know shit.
I mean, you say I don't know shit. You think that you just use CompuBox to score around. You tell me I don't know shit.
I'm not, bro. I'm literally saying
get your hands.
And you literally say, no, they don't. CompuBox ain't right.
Ever even looked at the associated
Stop the show.
No, don't stop the show. Let him spit, Floss. Just go ahead, brother.
It's all love, bro. Get the smoke. You know.
Yeah, no, like I said, you telling me that I don't know shit about boxing, but you think they use CompuBox judges to score rounds round by round, even though CompuBox doesn't even track the metrics they use to fucking judge a fight.
I got hold on. Listen, hold on. AT, let me ask
That's what you think, but I don't know boxing.
Let me ask you something.
My bud ducking Earl.
No, He thinking that I'm saying that they judging the fight off CompuBox alone.
You literally just said
no,
they don't
I
use
didn't.
at all.
Stupid motherfucker.
They don't use CompuBox at all. What the fuck are you talking about?
Bro,
You think CompuBox is sending the fucking information? What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious?
You think the judges are getting fed information by CompuBox and then coming up with a story? And you're telling me I don't know boxing.
This
numbers.
Why Bud Duck and Earl smoke?
What do you mean Bud Duck and Earl? I don't know the ins and outs of that thing. I don't even speculate on that shit. They gonna fight.
I think Bud's scared.
Bro, no, fuck that shit. You mean you can't tell me that it's 2022 and these motherfuckers judging the fight and they ain't got a motherfucker breaking on the goddamn stats at the end of every motherfucker around there the goddamn fight.
Oh my god, dude.
You mean to tell me they ain't got that shit right?
That's what I'm telling you. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Mind blown.
You smoking crack out of a fucking
You don't know
pipe,
fucking
man.
pipe. Like, yeah, that's exactly what's happening. They're looking at their eyes, using their eyes, and then they're scoring the fucking round. They're not getting fed CompuBox numbers in between their fucking scoring. The fuck are you talking about?
Bro, you can literally keep up with that shit as the fight goes on.
Dude, you can
it's 2022.
Okay,
it ain't 1985 no more.
All right, we're in 1985. I got you, bro. They still judge fights in the same way. They have not changed since 1985 to fucking today.
No, they have changed. They have changed how they judge fights.
And it's still three guys. You see a person on each end of the apron, three dudes or three people looking at a fight, scoring it by the criteria, round by round. There's no feed of CompuBox numbers or some mythical stats that's gonna fucking help you out with that.
So why the fuck did they pull up the stats in the middle of the fight while you watching the fucking broadcast?
Because that's part of the broadcast.
There is no stats. There is no stats.
That's not judging the fight.
And now he's saying the stats are mythical.
Oh my god!
Hold on, wait. Real quick. I told y'all he was a stats. I told y'all. Did I tell y'all? Look, y'all gonna start listening to something. Y'all say the stats ain't real, dude. Stats ain't real.
What do you mean? What do you mean by real? That's not how they judge fight. What are you talking about? Real? That's not how they judge fight.
3 division champions. He's not ducking him. He gonna
all right. So I'll give you the entire process. You tell me if it's real or not. I'll tell you the entire process, and you tell me if it's real or not.
What do you mean?
Okay, I'll tell you the entire process. You tell me if it's real. 2 to 3 people with buttons talking about looking at one guy's assigned to one fighter, another person assigned to the other fighter. And they hit one button when they throw a punch, and another button when they say that thing's landed. They then put those numbers on the broadcast, so the viewing public can see it. And that is the end of fucking CompuBox. They then also produce those fucking numbers on their own website, and they have a whole bunch of shit about how the type of the percentages of thrown punches and land punches.
Well, goddamn, Smoke.
Headshots and all that shit.
It sounds like you just want to see to pick the damn spot for yourself. But it sounds like you only gonna believe yourself.
Do you think that's
only gonna believe?
If you think that's real, then yes, it's real. But that's not how they judge fights.
You're not believing.
I literally said you could use the numbers to help you in judging the
again, the judges don't use that. If you want to change it now to a person can use it, sure, but then you don't get those numbers round by round. They give them to you at certain points in fights. So you're gonna have to still be scoring that shit by yourself, round by round, using your eyes.
Okay.
And then once you find out how many punches are landed, that still doesn't tell you about defense. It doesn't tell you about offense. It doesn't tell you about effective aggression. It doesn't tell you about ring generalship. It does not tell you how to score a fight at all.
Where did I say that you use stats alone to judge a fight?
It doesn't matter. It's not how you score a fight. Period. Fuck, dude.
Get the tables.
Black Grass Podcast. Salute, bro. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you for sliding through.
All right.
How you feeling, bro?
I'm done. My bad. We got company.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest shit on the heard all fucking day.
Okay. Just when it's time to understand what I'm saying, remember what you heard here first. It's clean hard punching, not clean effective punching.
It's clean effective, dumb. Everybody ain't no fucking power punch.
And then it's also it's also effective aggression. Those are the 4 criteria for boxing. Not how many punches were thrown and how many punches were
you know you can really use
all this because David Morrell got a good jab. That shit crazy. Nigga won't say David Morrell got a good jab, bro. All you gotta do is say he got a good jab, bro. Damn. He got a good jab, bro. He can
Okay,
fight,
again,
he can fight.
Again, all I said is what he can improve on. I don't understand why
fight a
you're
little bit, bro.
nuts. I'm talking about what he's improved on, and you're telling me like I need to talk about what he's good at.
It's okay, dog.
All I said is what he needs to improve on.
Say it with me.
Okay, so feel me. All I said is what he
more
needs to improve on.
than Callum Smith.
Okay, great, awesome.
He lands more jabs than Callum Smith.
Got you. David Morrell's jab is better than Callum Smith.
My nigga, man, shout out Smoke. I like you, kick it, Smoke.
Got it, bro. I said I gave it up a long time ago. We started with this shit.
I told him.
Hey,
I'm definitely subbing to your joint, Smoke.
I'm subscribing to your shit right now.
I'm already.
I'm rocking with you, bro.
I'm already subbed to him.
In fact, I'm gonna go to it now.
You trying to tell me they fucking sitting there looking? Oh, that jab landed to the body. That's a 10-9 round. Get the fuck out of it. Like I don't even know
that
what
ain't
the fuck
even what I said,
about.
stupid motherfucker. Comprehend.
Whatever, man. They don't use that shit at all. They don't use it at all, bro.
Crazy.
Not at all. Not at all. They're just fucking fans.
I say one fucking.
I like him, just. I like him.
He got thick
skin, just. He got thick skin, man. I like him, bro.
Jesus Christ.
I hope they hear one off on you when you get hard, man.
You gotta be one of them the earth type of motherfuckers.
All I said is what he needs to improve on. Not that I hate David Morrell. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know he was the church of David Morrell. I didn't realize David Morrell was perfect. That's what I should have said. Vasyl Morrell is absolutely perfect. And as soon as he steps up against the competition, we're gonna see he rebirth of Vasyl Robinson. We're gonna flip that fucking switch. We're gonna see all kinds of jabs. Every single jab has ever been invented is all of a sudden gonna come out of Vasyl Morrell. As soon as the opportunity presents itself. Got it. Oh, I should have started there.
You ain't even got to have every iteration of the jab to have a great jab. There's a lot of motherfuckers that got a great jab that don't use every iteration of the fucking jab.
I didn't realize I was committing heresy by saying the dude should improve on the jab. I didn't know that. Sorry. Put my foot in it. Win in Rome.
Don't be talking about my boy Jab. Don't be talking about my boy Jab. My boy got a damn good jab.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Oh shit.
Like, look at this. I don't believe in David Morrell. Like, what the fuck?
You should have went my boy head movement. You should have went his head movement.
I'm on my knees right now. I'm getting my David Morrell shrine to go. I promise. The next time I come here, I have my candles and all my shit for David Morrell. And that, listen, I'll have his crown ready because we don't like flowers. You know, I have his crown shit, and it's gonna be all good. All right.
Oh shit! Case of boy, stop that shit, dog.
No. You should have went in my boy head movement or something. Like, you should have went somewhere. Like you should have went to the head movement. Or something, bro. You should have started somewhere else, man. Start with that.
He said, "Oh, crazy ass nigga." That nigga probably said, "Oh, crazy ass nigga."
Hey, Jet, dude, this shit right here classic, Jet, dude. This junk classic right here, dude. Like this, like you gotta be here for shit like this.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. I can't even see, man. I don't even know what's going on no more.
We didn't land them clean, effective punches.
Peach was good, bro.
It's literally clean and effective punches, not clean and hard.
God, yeah.
You can literally Google the fucking judge handbook for every commission and body.
Oh man,
Hold on,
Nah, smoke good with me, bro. I fuck with it.
It's on the fucking
Full count. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, yo.
Smoke cool people. But hold on, real quick. What I will say, and smoke defense. What I will say, everybody has different way they interpret it, because some people do say clean hard punches. Some people say clean effective punches. So both of them is basically the same thing. Some people say clean hard, some say clean effective.
Appreciate
I literally Googled it, and some of them say clean effective, some say clean hard.
It just actually says clean, right? It just says
some of them there is one that says just clean.
It's just clean, right?
Yeah,
Brian, salute, bro. How you feeling?
It's the same across the board. Clean, effective, clean, hard, or just clean.
Damn, I needed that laugh. Y'all crazy, bro.
So so the other part of that whole, like, and just to break this other thing about
that was fun.
CompuBox are not run by judges.
Y'all crazy, bro.
And also they don't even have judges who have, like, you know, championship experience. Like, it's just, they literally just hire guys off the street. You have to fight. You have to watch
everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate everybody.
But these guys are not like, they're not even judges support. Like, they literally don't have anything to do with fucking judges.
Appreciate you.
Nothing at all.
I'm tired. That shit
took News Insider. What's good, bro? How you feeling?
I just should have brought up my David Morrell shrine from the beginning.
Rick on, no doubt.
What's going on? Yeah, Ricky on. Yeah, I'm sweating like shit. That shit had me.
I needed that. I appreciate all y'all needed that last.
That nigga motherfucker, dog. Hey, he a motherfucker.
Yeah, smoke you good with me, bro. Anytime, bro. Anytime,
yeah,
bro. Real.
That nigga Ballsy said, "Oh, crazy ass nigga."
Dog.
And at the end of the day, it's like, because we all love boxing, yo. That's what's funny. Because we all love this shit.
Oh, yeah, we
all love this shit.
Personal at all.
Yeah, we all love this shit up here.
Yeah, like, listen, like, right now, he's still trying to reconcile the fact that they don't use fucking stats to score around. Like, he's gonna figure it out though. He's gonna be all right.
You can think that shit out.
All right, but, you know, it's the first time you hear a thing, you might like kick a little bit.
You can think that shit out.
Nobody likes to have a battle.
It ain't a sport in America.
Way to something else. Like, I get it.
You want to jump on exclusive? You can jump on for a minute. I'll be on for a few more minutes. You can jump on.
Made me wonder who that number one pound for pound.
Oh my god, that shit funny as shit.
Oh yeah.
It said, "Oh, crazy ass nigga." That nigga sound like my grandma.
I ain't gonna lie, we need this shit waiting on this donor and shit fight to come on.
Oh yeah, y'all can watch that shit, but yeah.
It sounded like my grandma when he said that shit. Oh,
yeah, for real, false and funny as shit, bro. Right down. That's why I fuck with all y'all up here, man. Boxing do this, man. You could thank boxing for this shit. I love it.
Yeah, man.
Love talking this shit with y'all,
man. Pound for pound list look like, I can't lie.
Smoke, you a Bud fan, ain't Smoke? Go on, keep it real, Smoke.
I already told you, man. I've been a fan of both guys. I got Spence winning this fight.
We could agree on that.
Hold up, Smoke. Did you change your pick?
Oh yeah, 2017 when I saw Spence beat the fuck out of Kell Brook.
Exclusive.
Oh, what's good, man? What's good, man?
How you feeling, bro?
I'm good. I just want to come up and show out to the parents.
You already know. Brian, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate all y'all. Aisha, what's good, Queen? Appreciate you for sliding through. My bro, St. Louis, what's good? Are you going live, St. Louis?
What's good?
On my trip.
You said you changed your pick in 2017?
Yes, sir. Once I saw that all that body work he put on Kell Brook and busted his face up, I'm like, yeah, Bud too small for this shit. That's where, yeah, like Bud was at 140 when this fucking shit was going down, right? Yeah, that's when he was fighting the Dongo shit. I love, like, I was fucking with Bud before fucking Gamboa, all that shit. I was like, yeah, this dude's the truth. Like, he can fuck with some Errol. I see Errol's nice. He got that one. Then I saw that Kell Brook shit. And I'm like, okay, ooh. Hold up. Yeah, all that shit, dude. He's good. He's a more skilled guy. He might be the smarter guy, but that skill gap and that IQ gap is not gonna be enough. I used to think he'd stop him. That's what I thought in 2017. Now I don't think there's gonna be a stoppage. But I mean, I don't think there's gonna be a stoppage. The stoppage could go either way. Somebody beating him the fuck up, and I don't know.
Somebody bet me $100. Somebody bet me $100 that Bud was gonna knock Earl out.
Yeah, he bet me $100.
I got another for you, Smoke. Tyson Fury or Muhammad Ali?
Come on, dude. I was a fanboy for Muhammad Ali. That's what got me.
I fuck with Smoke. Smoke cool with me.
I rock. I told you. Rock with it.
Tyson Fury couldn't fuck with Jess Willard. Like, what the fuck you talking about, Muhammad Ali? Like, man, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Okay. I fuck with Smoke. I had to see where you were, Smoke. Had to see where you were.
Yeah, man. Like, listen, you'll find out about it. Yeah. You telling me I don't know boxing, man? You played yourself with that one. All the way played yourself.
I had to see where you were, Smoke, man. Smoke, you scared me I was scared for a second, Smoke. I was nervous.
Shit, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I know you're gonna keep not knowing, but you're gonna get a lesson.
We can guess.
It's coming, man.
I feel like everything get heavyweight depending on fucking.
All right, okay, look. Get to the top. If Benavidez will Charlo fight, plan fight Darrell, right?
I bet you had some money on goddamn Benavidez and any one of them motherfuckers. I bet you money.
Facts. Yep.
I take the Morel. I already got money on Boo Boo and Benavidez with Coach. Coach T, I think is his name. No, not Coach T. Coach.
Coach. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I got Benavidez by TKO.
Yeah, okay. I got 250 on there with Andrade and him and Benavidez. I got Morel and Benavidez too. I take that bet. I got 100 on that.
The thing about David Benavidez is I don't trust David Benavidez. He don't have the defense, and I don't think his chin is going to last long because he's taking a lot of big shots in his career.
I want that boy head. I want Benavidez head on the platter.
I don't think his chin going to last that long. I mean, his chin is good right now. But I don't think it's gonna last too long. He getting in with somebody like a David Morrell or a Charlo.
I don't see what they trying
to do.
He
will beat the shit out of Jamal Charlo.
You write something else disrespectful in my private chat, yo. I'm gonna find you, bro.
I don't think
I'm writing in my private chat, bro.
He might win against Charlo, but he's not gonna beat the shit out of Charlo.
I say this goes. He'll fight Morrell.
Hey, Jimmy, you a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I ain't the one to play with. I'm telling you. I told you that before, and I'm telling you again. Don't play with me, man. Find something safe to play with, yo.
Who that?
That's the weirdo that came in with the weird Spence energy that tried to play with me in another chat. I ain't one of them. I ain't one of them to play with, bro. Take your ass back to Mad Chat. Take your weird ass back over there with that energy, bro.
Somebody get him up out of here. That's all. Get his ass up out of here.
I ain't gonna say nothing in the chat. They gonna go in the private where you drop the stream there and say shit because they pussy.
You would never get on this panel to speak with real men. We real men up here. You would never be up here talking to us. Go take your ass where they allow you to talk weird. You ain't never coming
because
over
we laugh and joke up here. We soft. We ain't soft. Don't get it twisted.
I'm one of the coolest content creators, but I ain't one of them to play with, man. You gotta go find yourself a kid to play with.
Oh no, this
I mean that for everything, bro. Go find something else to do, yo. I'm telling you. Everybody in here is family. You ain't part of it. You chose to come in here with your energy. You got what you got. Stay on that side. I don't need you over here.
I can't believe we started talking about it, jabbing and went to some more shit. I went from 0 to 40.
Appreciate all y'all, all the family, man. He ain't ruining our energy, but I just had to address that. He weird. Don't play with me like that. You better find something.
That so bad, my back hurt.
Oh man,
that shit went from 0 to 40.
Yeah, man. These people be
I'm
weird.
a little motherfucker for
man,
real. I'm getting my life together.
Hey, somebody block this nigga, man.
Hey, you could.
I can't even see him. I gotta see him first. I would have been got him out of there. I gotta see this nigga. Like, what is he under?
I would try to find him.
Yeah, and you know, it really be sad because these people push the narratives. Oh, I got blocked for my opinion. No, you didn't. Your energy was off. The mods got you. I was trying to talk to you, but you wanted to be tough. Nah, ain't no reason in that. As soon as you cross that line, now it's like that. Just do _boxing, bro. I got an IG. You could drop your address, your location, whatever it is, your number, any of that. I ain't no back and forth. I don't do that.
Bitch. Gotta add the bitch up
there. All right.
I hope your girlfriend said the wrong dick.
Hashtag TWT.
I was trying to see his name so I could track his name.
That was me stumping. See,
Jimmy. His name Jimmy.
Let me get my stump in.
Benny.
Yeah, Brian. I just had to let it be known because it's like they don't think we really put our time and energy into trying to, be decent people up here, man. We got flip sides too, man. We ain't to be played with up this motherfucker. We take our shit serious up here.
Bitch.
And look it up. And not to even be on no other shit. Look at the family that I acquired since I've been doing this. It's about to be 6 months.
I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I'm an
can't
Alabama
fuck
nigga
with it, bro.
sick with it.
You know what I'm saying? Word. Not fuck with these men up here on this panel, bro.
And Jim, I hope you bitch suck a sick dick, bitch. Like take your little ugly ass.
Weirdo.
I bet you like peanut butter. I bet
you. Yeah, her
skills. Butter,
who was he talking about fighting?
I used to get my ass whooped for eating straight jelly sandwiches, dog.
Hey, now, Floss, you don't get.
I swear to God, bro. Like I eat peanut butter crackers, but like I used to get my ass whooped. I used to make jelly sandwiches, and I used to slaughter my grandma joy.
My niggas so real home like peanut butter for real.
I swear to God, I don't. Like that shit make my throat dry. Fuck, I got like 2 bottles of water with this shit, dog.
I bet St. Louis, I'll be over there, bro. For sure.
D-Bar, get the tables.
That nigga don't like Eric. That nigga don't like
skills hurt. Take too much punishment, man. He need to go back to what he was doing earlier. It was a point where he wasn't doing that in his career. He was boxing more. Remember when he fought that dude, Molina? The dude he was catching with the uppercuts? Putting him down? Molina, man. I'm going to go to it because I know y'all remember this shit, man.
That's why I fuck with y'all got so much damn patience. That's exactly why I ain't starting my damn channel yet, because I got to get my temperament together, bro.
But going back
to be honest, I gotta get my shit calm.
Yeah, it's shit. I mean, I just know I ain't letting them. Y'all energy, starting with T, man. The energy be so consistent up here. Like I refuse to let somebody mess it up here. Like I get annoyed for a quick minute, but you see, before I be up in a bad mood, I end the stream before I do that. So,
well, hell yeah,
he can't really bother me. I'm family. We kicking it. I got you know what I'm saying? I'm currently blowing some of the Cambosos pack. You know what I'm saying? I'm good over here.
Don't worry about it. Jim is just one of the motherfuckers that was in the same special class with Roland and shit. Don't worry about it.
Appreciate you, yeah.
I told y'all I left, but y'all was arguing too much.
Hey,
Yo.
Crazy motherfucker. You remember me from Mike Channel, right?
Crazy. Say that again.
You remember me from Mike Channel?
Yeah.
I
don't even fucking know, man.
All right, crazy.
Yeah. Nah, you good, bro.
It's just a little friendly boxing conversation. That's all.
I ain't got passionate about that shit.
Can't be hanging with no weak ass niggas, man. Can't be hanging.
Yeah, they don't know, Brian.
I ain't no sensitive ass nigga. We can goddamn go at it, agree to disagree, and just go on.
I know that's right.
Like I and especially that's why I urge people, if this is your first time clicking this stream, if you unsure about what kind of creator is behind this motherfucker, if I ain't got my camera up, go read that about section and then get back to me. I really mean that shit. Like, go read that shit and then tell me if you really want to come back over here with the tough guy energy. You're not going to want to do that. You might, you know what I mean? You're going to know right then and there that this is or not the channel for you. Just read that. If you ain't part of the family, then it's cool. Slide.
Just for everybody information, we're not LDBC. We're affiliated with them, but we're not LDBC.
That's right.
We're the winning team. We're the
TWT. Hashtag it, man. Get used to it.
Yes, sir.
It's just all that crazy ass goddamn cell block C energy. That shit be weird as fuck on the internet to me, bro. Like, it ain't even that deep. It ain't even that deep to be on that shit.
Who was up here?
There's somebody in the private chat saying some stupid
shit. Weirdos for real.
Yeah, what's his name?
Oh no, he probably really got down Diver Winfrey and all the other shit at home.
Yeah, I like him. He's cool, man. He's passionate about fucking Spence, bro.
Yeah,
he's helped me a few times argue with some bud people.
Fuck Jimmy. Talk about Jimmy.
No, not Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Oh, I would say Jim said the wrong shit.
Who you talking about, Ken?
No, do that got that cell block D on this fucking thing, whatever.
Nah, he just saying in general. Nah, he wasn't talking about a real person named Cell.
I'm saying like people just be coming in. Just be coming in here talking crazy, like for no reason.
No, this guy, it
ain't even that type of energy.
He's real. Ben Israel. Ben Israel. That's his name.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I like Ben Israel, man. He calls me at work all the time, man. When I'm at work, and he's always texting me and calling my ass.
Ben Israel cool.
Yeah, he's cool, man. I like Ben. Yeah. I seen him on Mark's site one night, man. He was on the panel, man. So I called his ass. I said, "What the fuck you doing up there, man?"
his brother be on T panel a lot.
I know. Yeah, I like them. Yeah, I like both of them.
Facts, like Provodnikov. See how short that was. Provodnikov.
I be telling Ben, man, what the fuck?
Edison Miranda, yep, and Google.
Now listen a minute, man. You'll see what
James Kirkland.
Hey, I got some damn improvement from that Edgar Berlanga, man.
Yeah, he talking some hot shit again. So hopefully he's going to fight.
What's a good bet on tonight?
I wouldn't. Matter of fact, he fight this weekend, right? Who was he fighting?
Yeah, I forgot. Let me see.
Just boxing. What we only got 2 fights.
We got Donaire and his brother. We got Donaire and anyway, big brother.
It really just pissed me off when somebody hyped that shit up so much. I'm like, okay, I'm sure this motherfucker talking about that when I watch it. They ain't talking about shit.
What if I put 10 on anyway and his big brother? What that does?
He's fighting Alexis Angulo.
They're both favorites, so they ain't gonna take patience.
So this dude could test him, yo. This dude here,
maybe I don't know.
Dude, Berlanga to fight.
Right now we winning. I gotta check. We winning right now. I gotta check the Cardinals.
He could test him, but
he's fighting Alexis Angulo.
Put 20 on Inoue and fucking his brother.
Straight up.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I made us a bet for 300. I made us a bet for.
Yeah, but that was baseball game. I'm talking about just them 2 boxers.
Hold on. Just straight up.
I guess.
Inoue, both Inoues.
Yeah. Are they any good? I don't know his brother.
I mean, he decent.
No.
$20
fighting somebody.
I don't even want to tell you what $20 to get you, okay? I don't even want to run your night like that.
Probably $1.
She get you $5.50.
Yeah, I figured that.
Shit in my private chat.
I thought I was about to bet. Never mind. That shit ain't
that's the dude that got knocked out by David Benavidez 2 fights ago.
Yeah, I ain't gonna worry about it. I'll just leave out bet.
Look, y'all feel like somebody getting knocked out.
I know who this is. I know who this dude is.
I don't know his brother, man.
The dude that got knocked out
his
by
brother gonna be okay tonight.
I need to look at
it. Skills outside of them. Outside
he got knocked out by David Benavidez.
First round knockouts, he ain't getting nothing but look average.
Yeah, he might end up beating Edgar Berlanga.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Angulo, he tough. He fought Benavidez, I believe, didn't he?
Yeah, he got knocked out in the 10th round.
Yeah, and that's the one where it looked like dude could have made it the distance, but they stopped it, like they be doing some of his fights.
Right. Yeah, referee stopped it.
Yeah, he stayed back. Yeah, I banned him this time. He ain't gonna keep writing in the private chat. I already told him what to do. Not gonna just keep
weird,
going.
But real talk, bro. They'll sit there for hours, bro. It be a dude sitting in my private chat, bro. I kicked him out. He just hopping in and out saying putting different shit in his name.
He got
I don't like this shit.
He's just an insecure little kid from England, man. That's it.
This dude Edgar Berlanga is fighting. He's 27 and with 2 losses. He got 23 knockouts.
Thanks,
What's that?
He was knocked out one time himself in a fight with David Benavidez.
You already know my brother's skills.
He wasn't knocked out, but he was.
What's his name?
Alexis Angulo.
Oh, Angulo.
Yeah, the tough Hispanic kid, I believe.
Yeah, he's not the guy that fought James Kirkland.
He fighting Berlanga.
No, but I'm saying he fought Kirkland back in the day.
Nah.
No.
He too big.
Different Angulo?
Nah, yeah, not. Yeah, I know what you talk. Not that Angulo. Nope, not him.
It showed a bunch of them, because it's one that won 47 too, bro. Right now, it's Angulo at 47 too.
Yeah, that's Alexis Angulo. That's it. Yeah, that's that fucking 154 pound.
Yeah, Romer, Alexis Angulo.
Yeah. I won't be surprised. If Edgar Berlanga gets stopped by this dude.
Me either. I'm dead serious. I said that. I've been saying that since I knew that. Since I knew the fight was scheduled with him. I'm like, I don't know.
I didn't realize this is who it was. I thought it was somebody else. I didn't realize this is who it was.
I did. I did.
I won't be surprised if
outside of them 16 first round knockouts, this dude really ain't did nothing. He regressed. If anything, that shit look crazy, bro. He in trouble. I'm telling you, he might be in trouble. If he don't show no improvement, if he don't show no improvements, yo, he gonna be in trouble, yo. Because the longer the fight go, the more he exposed. The longer the fight go, because he gets tired too.
I'm scared for my boy Frank Martin though.
Hold up, they the same height, but
yeah,
dude got
he was in the interview with Brian Custer saying that he ready for everybody at the next level next.
Alfredo was that guy's name, not Alexis.
Yeah, they the same height.
He said Tank name.
They the same height, but the dude got 2 inches on the arm reach over Edgar Berlanga. He got 2 inches over Edgar Berlanga as far as arm reach, but they the same height. I won't be. Yeah, I'm not gonna be surprised if he stopped Edgar Berlanga. I will not be surprised.
Put his ass in the dirt.
Yeah, he gonna give Berlanga some problems, I think, yo. Especially the longer that fight go, the more dangerous it's gonna get for Berlanga.
I'm scared of that shit. T. Frank Martin said Tank name
on that mat. Scared for Frank Martin against who?
Man, he fight somebody next month, but he was in an interview with Brian Custer talking about he ready for Tank and every other top guy at 135.
It's 10:30 now. That's too late to do anything else.
Grilling me on.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. Right now.
I'm on Jet Dude stream.
This fight might not go past. This fight might not go past 6 rounds.
Why?
This fight might not go. I'm not talking about the Donaire fight.
Okay.
I'm not talking about Berlanga. I'm talking about that joint might not go past 6 rounds because this dude, all of his knockouts has been.
I don't know, T20. I don't know yet.
Less than 6 rounds.
He got back injury.
He got a knockout first. Listen. He got a knockout first round. Knockout. He got his first 1, 2, 3 fights. His knockout was in the first round.
Damn.
The next fight, he got a knockout in the 4th round. Then he got a knockout in the 1st round. He got a knockout in the 2nd round. He got a knockout in the 1st round. He got a split decision in the 6th round. He got a knockout in the 2nd round. He got a knockout in the 3rd round. A knockout in the 2nd round. A knockout in the 3rd round. A knockout in the 4th round. A knockout in the 2nd round. A knockout in the 1st round. A unanimous decision in the 8th round. A knockout in the 4th round. Unanimous decision in the 8th round. Knockout in the 1st round. Knockout in the 1st round. Knockout in the 2nd round.
He knocking them out.
Knockout in the 2nd round. Knockout in the 1st round. A unanimous decision loss. A knockout in the 4th round. A knockout in the 1st round.
Oh shit!
A split decision in the 10th round.
He's a wash, man.
He got a 10th round. He got a 10th round loss. He got a 10th round loss. Another knockout in the 5th round. This joint might not go past 6.
He's knocking them out.
He's done, man. He got an L already. He's done.
No, this joint might not go past 6 rounds.
Yeah. I'm telling you, he's gonna be in trouble, bro.
Unanimous decision king. Goddammit.
No, he did not knock folks out, Kate.
I'm gonna go by that one split decision he had. That's what I'm calling it. Split decision, motherfucker. Now
his chin isn't all that great. You gotta drop right.
Got all the damn knockouts, and he gonna slip up and let them fucking people.
That's the thing, but Berlanga seemed to carry his power early. He seemed like a front runner.
Who was that right there? Who was that, Dwayne?
That's the guy that Edgar Berlanga fighting.
Yeah.
Romer Alexis Angulo.
God damn.
Alexis Angulo.
Motherfucker, I never heard of.
His name is Roamer Alexis.
Alexis. I got one of them at home. Got one right here.
Anybody named Angulo got hands, Kay?
No, yeah, huh? That motherfucker, Middle East motherfucker there.
And he's from the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
That's why he's so strong.
They used to run from the fucking rebels. Fight with the rebels, man.
If you look at him, you think he's a regular black dude, but he's Dominican.
That motherfucker, they can fight.
That's him right there.
That was all their life.
Most of
that's him right there.
5 years old fighting rebels.
Hey, Just do. You mind sharing the screen?
Nah,
they is black dudes.
Right.
Yeah, he damn sure does though.
He look mean like a motherfucker there.
And don't look at that loss that he got for a knockout as him getting knocked out. He wasn't knocked out. He could have continued that fight. The referee stopped it.
I hold that shit as him accountable for that shit though.
And that was against David Benavidez, and that was in the 10th round.
David Benavidez, you see.
That was in the 10th round, but no, he could have continued that fight. The referee just stopped it. He could have continued that fight.
Yeah, that's I've seen that with a couple of his fights.
Exactly.
In my opinion, with a ref just stopped it.
Benavidez's name, man. I'm telling y'all. Nah, fuck. I don't give a fuck about Benavidez. You know me. I don't like no Mexican fighters, man. Fuck.
You got a little taco, Holmes.
Okay, shut up.
Fuck with y'all, man.
This joint might not go.
I only got one burrito on
the last Listen, the last 3 fights that Edgar Berliner had all went the distance. It was a 10-round unanimous decision, 10-round unanimous decision, 8-round unanimous decision.
He ain't going the distance this time.
His last
that dude had more knockouts in the first round, right?
Edgar Berliner got all his fights, all the knockouts that he got was all in the first round.
His last few fights, the same thing. His last few fights.
No, his last three was all unanimous decision.
No, the guy that guy knocking everybody out. That other dude.
Oh, the other dude, his last fight, he had a knockout in the 5th round.
That's the one you just named off all that shit?
Yeah, he had a knockout in the 5th round, his last fight. He only got 2 losses. One was against Edgar Berliner. David Benavidez, and against Gilberto Ramirez.
What about the fight before that?
Zerto.
His 2 fights ago. What did he do?
Zerto.
I just told you he had a stoppage by David Benavidez, and he got a knockout in the 5th round.
Zerto. Ramirez. Okay. Gilberto Ramirez.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pick around.
Ramirez.
It's Zerto.
That is about to be.
Gilberto was a unanimous decision loss, and he was 30. And Gilberto's 37-0.
This Zerto.
Damn it, boy. But most of his knockouts in the first round.
No, he got a lot of not most of them in the first round. He got 2nd round and 4th round and 5th round.
That's the dude at 175.
None of them went past 6 rounds.
All right.
He only lost to Benavidez and Zerto. Yeah. Zerto did not come out.
Put money on him. He's gonna knock.
And Berto didn't knock him out.
Man.
Berto didn't knock him out. Berto didn't knock him out, and truth be told, David Benavidez didn't knock him out.
Now he's fighting Berlanga. Get out there with Berlanga, dog.
Now, Berger, how good is he? I know he's pretty decent good. I know he's pretty good.
Berlanga ain't shit.
Out Edgar Berlanga.
Berlanga ain't shit.
Hey, I would not be surprised if he knocked Edgar Berlanga out, though.
Has he ever been knocked out? Has Berlanga ever been knocked out?
Nope.
No, he's undefeated. He's undefeated. But he almost got knocked out. His last fight, he almost got knocked out.
He's gonna be favored to win that shit, then.
How old is Angulo?
He's gonna be favored to win that shit.
How old is Angulo?
Yeah, how old is he?
Oh, he's I think he's 27.
He's gonna beat, bro.
He's gonna beat the fuck out of Berlanga. No,
They don't have
beat fuck out
they don't have his age on here, but he started his boxing career was in 2010 up until now, so that's only 11 years. So
Berlanga's not undefeated. He never lost.
He might be in his early 30s. His early 30s, maybe.
Dominican Republican, though, so
he could be
early 30s or 40s.
Yeah, Dominican Republic, he could have started at like 16, 17 years old.
He could easily be 42.
5 years old.
He could be 42 years old. Still. No,
at the oldest, he's 32. At the oldest, he's 32.
He still could be 40.
This man don't look 40 years old.
No, he don't. I'm bullshit.
Don't tell me.
At the oldest, he look like he about 30. He don't look like he's 42 years old.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, I'm just gonna get out this stuff.
Berlanga's never lost, right?
Hey, can somebody block this Jimmy motherfucker?
That motherfucker ain't never lost.
I had banned him. I think he done what he left another message, right?
He ain't gonna lose.
Goofy ass.
Hey, Kay, I'm gonna tell you to stay away. Stay away from that bet. Or if you betting on Berlanga, stay away from it. I'm just letting you know. Berlanga ain't been looking good his last 3 fights.
Somebody find out how old.
I'm gonna have to watch fights on both of them first.
Angulo
When's that fight?
He 38.
They fight Saturday.
38 years old.
When's the fight?
Damn, he 38
Fight
years old.
Saturday.
Saturday, okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I might miss that motherfucker. I'm watching that Better Be shit.
No, they're having at the same time. Something.
But Better Be, whatever.
You said he's 38.
Damn.
Roma,
Malenga? Oh.
No.
The guy from the fucking Middle East over there.
You just all over the damn place, ain't the case?
Keep up with the chat, man.
Nah, I just got here, man. God damn it.
Keep up with the chat. Keep up with the chat.
Kay said Berlanga. Yeah, not Berlanga, baby.
Yeah, they got him. He's 38 years old. He was born in 84, March 25th of 84. He just turned 38. He don't look that He don't look that old at all. He don't look that old at all.
He is old though. It don't matter what he looks like.
I'll be trying to get what's the benefit of having a long amateur career when you ready.
That motherfucker old, man. He ain't knocking out fucking Berlanga.
I don't be getting it. Then you turn pro at 30. Damn.
All I'm gonna tell you is, case of boy.
Okay, you saw what happened to the last young nigga you thought was gonna beat the victory.
All I told you, case of boy, is stay away. I'm telling you, stay away from it.
Different guy right here, man.
I'm telling you, stay away.
Berlanga regular, man.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Don't look at that undefeated shit and think Angel Berlanga is like that. That nigga's garbage. That nigga garbage.
We wouldn't lie to you.
All right, garbage. Okay, I got y'all, man. I don't even need to look at the I don't even look at that shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Luka Brown goddamn surprised me though.
He really did.
Shit, Luka Brown turned that bitch to a stiff ass $6 in the ring, but you stuck.
I don't even look at shit. I can take y'all word for it.
I bet somebody get knocked out because I knew it could have went. You know what I'm saying? I bet somebody get. I ain't bet on no person.
I'm gonna go for knockout 1 through 6.
Now I would say Edgar Berlanga might win by. I say Edgar Berlanga might win by. He might win by decision, but it ain't gonna be no easy win. It's gonna be close.
You motherfucking garbage, man. Then you're gonna tell me he might win. What the fuck?
I say he might. I say he might win. I'm not picking Edgar Berlanga. I'm not. I told you to stay away from it.
I can't stay away from it. Goddamn, it's a bet, man. You can't stay away from that shit.
If you go 12,
yes, you can, motherfucker. If it's not a good bet, don't bet on it. If it's not a good bet, don't bet on it.
If it go 12, Berlanga go most definitely win. If it go 12, Berlanga most definitely win it. If it go 12 for sure, he most definitely gonna.
I don't see it going 12.
Well, I'm putting a knockout in the first 6 innings, first 6 rounds.
If I'm a pick a knockout, I'm picking daggone Agudo. I'm picking Agudo.
Lucas Brown did
$10,000 plus $10,000 for a knockout, man. I'm gonna put $5 on it.
I saw how Edgar Berlanga got caught by that shot and he went down. I don't think he gonna last. And that was a bum day. That was a bum he got dropped by.
I gotta look at the odds on that shit.
That was literally.
It definitely wasn't no puncher. For sure.
That dude definitely wasn't no puncher. That he got dropped by.
A bum.
Literally.
It was not a puncher at all.
Not a puncher at all. He got dropped.
And got dropped clean. Put on his back.
He got hurt bad in that fight.
Got put on his back pockets and back. Sat his ass down.
They're professional athletes, man. They're not bums.
Shit.
When we say bums, what do you mean?
Some might get
bums
ass whipped a
compared
little
to
bit more than
other
others, but they're still fucking athletes.
Fuck that. I don't give a fuck they're a professional athlete or not. If you a bum, you a bum. That don't mean nothing.
A bum, goddamn.
He free call. See, I try not to call him that. My brothers don't play. They get on their ass. I think that dude he fought was
hold up.
I thought he was decent.
Let me clarify.
God damn it, man.
Let me clarify. In the NBA, in the NFL, in Major League Baseball and Major League Soccer, you have to be drafted to be on those teams. In pro boxing, anybody can box.
You got to work your ass off to make it as a boxer, though.
Anybody can just turn pro, though.
Anybody can turn pro. You don't have to work your ass off. You can turn pro whenever you. I'm telling you, you can turn pro whenever you want to, as long as you of age. you can turn pro. You don't need no major people behind you or none of that.
I'm sure there ain't a bunch of motherfuckers that go out there that can't fight, that nothing, can't do shit, and they say, I'm going to turn pro.
Hell, it is a lot on here. You just don't see them.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of pro boxers that's bums that you just don't see on TV. They bums, but they still pros.
Hey, K, I'm putting it like this. I'm putting it like this. It's 450 people in the NBA. It's 30 new motherfuckers that get in the league every year, and people that get put out the league every year. And boxing, no matter how shitty you are, you can always be a professional until you decide not to be.
Man, if I can't fight, I'm not gonna waste my time.
What I'm saying is you have the option to do so. Though the NBA ain't gonna give you an option if you ain't one of the best 450.
Nobody you ain't get paid much money, man.
Remember, hey, Case Boy, remember we was watching BFCB one time and he pulled up somebody's record and the nigga had 127 losses. That nigga had 127 losses, only like 67 wins.
Yeah, I see that pretty often.
That's the key example.
You not trying to tell me he's not a bum?
They'll stick in your own damn bed.
Yeah, maybe he's a bum. I don't know.
Shit, bum sandwich, goddamn.
He's not a bum. He's still a fighter, goddamn. He won 60-something fights, goddamn.
I don't give a damn. Out of 100 or something?
He's not a goddamn fighter, goddamn it.
Motherfucker won 187 fights.
No boxer.
Out of 188 fights, he won 67.
It don't matter. He put his life on the line, and when he went in there, put him.
He lost double the damn fights he won.
Go killed in there with them clips, boy.
He could have got fucking killed in there.
Guess what? If he would have got killed in that motherfucker, that would have been suicide because you got your bum ass in there.
I understand some people don't like to call fighters bums or whatever. But I'm going to call it like I said. If a motherfucker's a bum, he's a bum.
Put some respect on all them motherfuckers.
I'm going to call it how I said.
You only get a certain amount of respect. I give you respect for getting in the ring, but that doesn't make you not a bum.
Y'all better put some goddamn respect.
I respect that you risk your life, but don't mean you ain't a bum.
I'm going to tell you like this.
Hold on. But they're fucking amateurs. Y'all better put some respect on them.
Guess what? If I would get my ass smacked up and touched on and got down, knocked the fuck out, I wouldn't be no pro no fucking more. I'd sit my dumb ass down and go commentate.
Oh, well, me too. Yeah, me too. Shit, I damn sure would too. I ain't gonna get in there and get my ass whipped like that.
I'll put it like this: if you get bad to the point where you start being niggas first, if you get bad to the point where you start being niggas first career fighting shit, you fucked up.
Listen, tell me if this guy's a bum or not.
Ain't a bum. I already tell you now. He's not a bum.
Listen. His name is Raymond Jimenez. This nigga is 2-33.
Bum, man. He ain't caught his groove yet. He just ain't caught his groove yet. He gonna turn it on soon, man. He gonna turn it on soon, goddamn.
Hold up. Listen. To make it even better. To make it even better. He's 2-34 now, right? His 2 wins was 2 knockouts. He has 27.
Got power, huh?
He has 27 losses by knockout.
Damn.
So if you don't get knocked out, he can knock motherfuckers out, though. If he don't get knocked out, he knocks motherfuckers out.
That's a whole world.
He got 36 fights. He got 2 wins in those 36 fights.
He had power in 2 wins, though. He had power in
30.
You gotta look at the positive, man, not the negative. You gotta look at the positive. He had power in 2 wins.
He got 27 knockouts.
2 motherfuckers out, man.
No,
hold on. Let me pull this shit back up.
His ass is next. When is that?
Look at that shit, dog.
I'm putting my money on him.
Hey,
man got 27 knockouts.
I know somebody else that's famous too.
He probably ain't got nobody got motherfuckers like you talking like that shit to him all the time. That's why he ain't winning.
Whatever.
Somebody like me talking to him, man, I'll pump his ass up.
This nigga 2-36. KC.
Start kicking ass. This nigga he has 30 fucking wins, man.
This nigga 2-36. K said he gonna turn it on soon.
Make a bomb too.
Okay, listen to his record. Loss, win, loss. lost.
All I gotta tell the dude, he need to fire his fucking people on his ass, man. This is encouragement, not no fucking activity like what you got.
And you trying to tell me there's no pros that's bums? That man is a certified bum.
Motherfucker like y'all fucking ride his ass and tell him
he's a certified
he hears all this shit. He's listening to us now, man.
Whatever. Bomac a bum because he around the fucking McDonald's.
He hears me calling him a bum, man, and y'all he's got his head down and goes in the fight, man, gets his ass kicked.
Yeah, what? Bomac
he
a
got knocked out 27 times. No. He got knocked
super
out
heavyweight.
27 times.
Good with me.
Bomac got knocked out.
Listen. Hold on, y'all not hearing me. Hold on, Case of Voice.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
No, listen, Case of Voice, stop. Don't say nothing else. Listen what I'm saying. This man got 36 fights. He got 36 fights. The man got as many knockout losses as Tank has wins.
It don't matter. Yeah. If you had somebody positive in this corner, he might be all wins.
Time out. I'm gonna turn my camera on. That mean that he owned, bro. That mean that he been knocked out more time, bro. This man got 36 fights, been knocked out 27 times.
Man. It takes positive encouragement.
Only 9 times he ain't been knocked out.
Pump the dude up, not tear him down.
No, T.
No, he got motherfuckers like you in this corner on his corner.
No, you're right. 9 times. 9 times he hasn't been knocked out. 9 times.
Y'all see my story?
See, that's a positive right there. 9 times he ain't been knocked out. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's something to build on.
Read this.
But he still lost in 7 of them.
Bro, Casey.
I know he lost, but that's just something to build on, man. He didn't get knocked out. That's what we're going for right now. We're gonna clean up the knockout shit.
Read it, bro. What is that?
My bad.
That's all good.
Working on, man.
He gonna turn it around.
And y'all can go look. Y'all can go look this nigga up. Look, Mr. Reliable Christian Largett with 279 defeats and just 12 wins.
Yeah, I think that's the dude. Yeah, man.
Him bad then, man.
There's some dudes that got some wild amount of losses.
Why they gonna put him in the ring then? Why they let that man fight if he's that bad?
Because don't nobody love him.
Probably a little young kid that gets beat up on.
They got the whole list with the worst records ever. Robert Deacon 253, 4% win rate. Donnie Pendleton 13 and 166.
God damn.
Peter Buckley
13 and 1.
Peter Buckley 32 wins, 256 losses.
On them fucking boxers, goddammit. That's all I gotta say.
32 wins, 256 losses.
I'll give the motherfucker loses 100 times and only wins 1. Put some respect on him.
Don't give a damn. I can fight. I can fight 300 times and fuck around and get
I put some respect on him. He's the top.
Y'all hell, man. Y'all hell, man. Y'all do that shit.
He said Cotton Man. He said
he's the number 1 bum. I'm gonna put respect on him. He's the number 1 bum. That's the respect I'm gonna give him. He's the number 1 bum.
This is number 1. Okay.
Now keep naming him.
That'll help him out. That'll help. That'll build his morale a little bit.
No. Christian Larger got to be the worst one because he got.
Number 1. He'll help himself out.
This nigga got a 4% win rate. He got to be the worst.
Here, gym teacher. What's the other dude?
Man. No, motherfucker.
No, but I've 2 wins and 34 losses and 27 of them was by knockout.
If I was in his corner, he'd have more wins.
See what the fuck you gonna do? Give him a rocket speech?
They gonna motivate him. He's basically
motivation.
You gotta go out there.
If somebody's in the corner, hit him in the face.
I want to go on blue.
You know this is all it is. You know this.
Awkward is like different from him. He's not awkward. We know awkward fighters. Real fighters know awkward fighters. He's not an awkward fighter. He's just a dumbass fighter.
Telling you.
No, I want to go on Blue Blood and ask Blue Blood, what would you call a man with 2 wins, 34 losses, and 27 of them by knockout? What would you call that?
I got to find out who's his trainer and promoter, man. If they
I know that they do it, turn it around.
Because you know, Blue Blood don't call nobody a bum. I want to know what he would call him.
It's the fucking Vegas doing that shit, man.
Turn 36 losses around, bro.
It's all in bets, man. I can turn it around, dude.
I got a question, Kay. What you call Bomac? He got knocked out 9 times.
Oh, fucking Bomac's a fat ass, man. I don't care about him.
Yeah, he got a better record than the motherfucker that you call him a bum.
Yeah, he's retired though. He ain't boxing no more.
Yeah, he's 14. Right he got knocked out 9 times.
You gotta fucking help
Put
do
some
that,
respect on my real name, man.
David Morrell get a right hook. Fox gets spun around.
Guess what? 1-800 don't give a damn.
Morrell putting hands on shit. Get him, David. Get him, David.
Hey, I got a legit no man. We ain't gonna start that argument back up. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there.
But who gonna go down?
Ain't gonna go there, cause
that fight ain't happening anyway.
Yeah. You talking about Morrell and 50
And
right there, young boy right there got some smoke with him.
That was Antoine.
That was Ashton Sylvie.
Hey, why he running off like that?
One's gonna be scared to fight, and the other one's gonna be glad of it.
Why he running off like that?
Yeah, after he slept.
He ran off. Got everybody ran off, bro.
Yeah, he slept.
Ain't gonna lie.
Dog, that man ran off.
He had some fucking serious knockouts this year so far, man.
The first one I seen was Cambosis and the Amateurs.
Ooh, that was terrible.
Why he got knocked out?
Why would they bring that back up, bro? Why would they do that to him? He deserved
Put his ass in the dirt.
I got
my money on Clarence, man. I know he'll take them all.
Get in the ring with who? Ashton Sylvie.
Yeah, and fucking Morrell.
They trying
one by one, man. Yeah, he'll take them one.
Put you out of the ring against some killers, bro.
Hey, I got a question.
I'm tripping because she be putting us in the division. She turns to super middle. She like, you gonna fight Bud? Trying to get Clarence on David.
Hey, T, I got a question.
What's up?
And I'm asking this because this shit might happen eventually.
I gotta see if he does any illegal shit.
I got Morrell knocking his ass out.
I'm gonna check on him. Man.
We ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that prayer that you just made. We ain't talking about.
If he's been arrested for gambling and shit, then I know what's the problem, man.
We ain't talking about the prayer you just made.
Oh yeah, man, gambling. That's the problem.
You gotta stop out that confession box, T.
He gonna knock his ass out, bro.
You gotta stop out that confession box.
He ain't gonna knock out Clarence. Hell no, man. No.
Rodney
you got winning between
Clarence ain't going down. That motherfucker got a chin right there, but
hey, who win between Frank Martin and Keyshawn Davis?
Nobody goes on Clarence, man. I'm telling
That's
you.
a good one, Flossie.
He got a chin.
Take that
That's
shit.
a good one, Flossie. Man.
Oh, she said, "Hey, K." She said, "You getting there with Rolly?"
Hell yeah, I'd fight fucking Rolly's ass.
I know, man. I like Keyshawn. I mean, I like both of them. Yo, Frank Martin.
Rolly, man.
Frank Martin and who?
Keyshawn Davis.
Frank Martin.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I lean a little.
Give me George.
Frank too,
I'll take George. Give me George. I'll kill his ass.
Take George. You want George? All right, that'll be your warm-up fight, man. You get George.
Hey, I'm gonna be like that motherfucker from above the rim. You hit me too hard, I'm going straight to the book bag. Handle your business.
You know how to beat George already, man.
Nah, Ghost got a clip for you.
That forehead red and the fucking face red, and you got it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I just show up to the fight and make a nigga mad and make that nigga punch me in the face. $100 million.
No, we gonna keep rolling.
I'm make him go all the way around.
We gonna keep chasing war. We gonna keep chasing war away from rolling, dog.
I don't want to knock him out. I'm gonna do like Tank, but I'm not gonna knock him out.
Dog, this is the funniest fight I ever seen in my life.
What?
Y'all gotta watch this shit. This shit funny as hell, dog. Y'all gotta watch
it. Yeah, I already know what this is, bro. Wait, hey, don't show it too long, D3. Yeah, I already know it.
Oh shit, yeah. I remember that shit. He like a damn deer that just learned to walk or some shit, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like I get blood cards in 5 rounds, cuz.
Yeah, who?
Blood cards.
Give him about 5.
And they ain't bullshit. And that ain't even no funny shit.
We'll give him about 5 strong ones.
I swear he got the way he got because he got a big ass
He's
mouth.
ready now, man. He's
Yeah,
all ready now.
he definitely got a big mouth. Definitely.
I'm telling you, guess what I'm gonna do? We putting ribs on the grill tonight, nigga. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get right in your motherfucking stomach.
Ribs on the grill tonight.
I'm a country ass boy. We flip laws and eat peanut butter, bitch.
Goddamn right.
And every time you hit me, every time you hit me, my eyes gonna turn red. I'm gonna fuck your life up.
Damn it, man.
My elbow in your throat, my punch you in the stomach.
Dude, I'm sorry.
I'm a greaseball, your dumb ass.
Oh,
my money on players, man. My money on players, man.
But nah, though, you gotta admit though, okay, it is some bum ass fighters in this world.
Yeah, I know, man. Some bum ass fighters.
Like Dave Benavidez.
Yeah,
hey,
kind of, sort of. Yeah,
you better quit talking that
shit. He's a
shit.
fucking pussy myself. I think he's just a fucking ducking ass bitch. That's what I think about him.
He is, though. Everybody want to fight him. Everybody want to fight him for real.
I don't like the way he fights. I don't like nothing about the motherfucker.
Yeah,
he ain't no goddamn Mexican monster, man. He ain't shit.
You hurt my feelings.
Nah, fuck. I don't care.
He can fight, bro. But he can fight. His energy just different for people.
I don't like him, man. I don't like the motherfucker.
When they call his name,
he talks a lot of shit, but he don't fight nobody.
Did y'all hear what he said? Did y'all hear what he said when Jamal called his name last week?
Yeah, what he said, I heard. I remember something about it.
Jamal said, give me. He said it could be David Benavidez, it could be Caleb Plant, it could be
He better doing that shit. My touch
about. He said,
call that motherfucker out.
He said, yeah. He said all 3 of their names. He said it don't matter. He said it don't matter. It's just a name to me at this point. And then David Benavidez said he just saying that he don't really mean it. I believe it when it happened. Now, nigga, I need you calling him bitches and shit again. That's what I need.
Yeah,
but
he already did it one time. You don't need to do it.
He said you can give me David Benavidez. It don't matter. But this was before he got hurt. So now what I'm saying is he got hurt. So now he don't got to fight at all. You know what I mean?
You know, it was strange as Canelo, Bud Crawford, and fucking David Benavidez. They all moved the same.
Oh, no, you ain't finna put my nigga in the same boat.
For real, though, they do, though. Nah, for real, they really do, though. Think about this, bro.
The same way, man. I'm telling you.
Think about the names. Nah, real talk. The names that David Benavidez carved out are who? Charlo, Plant, Morrell, Andrade.
Yeah.
How many of them has he actually got in the ring with?
None.
My point exactly. They move the same, bro. I know that's y'all boy, but it's a fact.
And I wouldn't say the same as Canelo, though.
No,
everybody call him out and shit. He's ducking everybody.
No, I want y'all to see the
easy fights, man.
I want y'all to see the fastest hand in boxing. The fastest hands in boxing.
But if he did got some fast hands,
that's George.
If he has young Billy there, and you can also go to the fucking clips.
Woo! That motherfucker swinging, boy.
That nigga Gary hands fast as shit, dog.
That's Gary.
Yeah, that shit different.
Yeah, that's Gary.
Fast right there, boy. Shit.
Case of voice
said
George. Case of voice said George.
George, man, he made the comment. You know, I'll tell you something. That fucking
George Jorge.
Him fucking doing that shit. Shadow boxing.
Boy, Jorge.
And another thing I'm gonna tell you, T, you better tell your boy Caleb Plant to stay far the motherfucker away.
It's probably gonna be his next fight, Flossie.
Caleb Plant better not do that.
He gonna train, help him out, man. He gonna help him out. He gonna fuck up Benavidez. Watch.
Shit, Plant better not do that shit.
It can be his big night.
That's probably gonna be the next one, bro.
T gonna be on the internet talking about
big
my
guys
plant,
together.
bro. My plant.
Watch, it's a different fight, man. Morrell could possibly fuck up David Benavidez because he got height on him and a reach on him.
Now we talking about Caleb Plant right now.
I know.
Yeah, I know David can fuck him up. I know David.
Morrell's got a height advantage.
David bigger than him. I know David bigger than him. I know that much. Now, but we talking about Caleb Plant.
What's his size?
Caleb Plant better not do that shit.
Caleb Plant got the Caleb Plant. He might not be able to catch.
I ain't gonna put money on Caleb Plant, but he's not. But
Caleb Plant couldn't catch. I said Caleb Plant. Canelo couldn't catch
Caleb Plant. On fucking Benavidez, I don't like his ass, so I ain't wasting money.
Canelo couldn't catch Caleb Plant until he got tired. If Caleb Plant get tired, I don't think Benavidez can catch up to him. So
bet against Canelo every time from now on.
Okay, Caleb get to throwing them punches. Then Dave like, ooh, shit, I like that, and walk straight through them bitch.
Yeah.
You gonna watch?
Nah, but what I'm saying, he might do that. He might do that, but he might not be able to catch up.
Not after he took that loss, man.
It took Canelo 11 rounds to catch up with him.
Don't give a damn. Canelo and David Benavidez are two completely different fighters.
And that's what I'm saying.
No,
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
two completely different styles.
Canelo actually tracked people. Canelo actually tracked fighters down better than David Benavidez. And it took him 11 rounds.
The motherfucker don't punch better than David Benavidez.
6'1", 74-inch arm reach.
Who?
That's the same as Morel right there.
Like Canelo get real knockouts.
He's bigger than fucking.
I don't like Canelo, but he get real knockouts, bro.
He's bigger than Benavidez, man.
Oh,
walk down.
Morel bigger than Benavidez.
Benavidez ain't shit.
I know that though.
Yeah, I know he is. I know. I got it all written down right here. God damn it.
Guess what?
You call me on the phone
right here. Don't give a
track
damn.
all that shit, dude. Fuck. I know.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna get good.
Everybody I see, I write that shit.
I ain't bring up the Andre fight. Andre, the only motherfucker at 68 that I like more than David.
David Morel, 6'1", and he's got a 78.5-inch arm reach. That's big time right there. Yeah. So that's pretty fucking cool right there. David Benavidez, he's 6 foot, so he's got a 1-inch reach height on him, and he's got a 74.5-inch reach. David Benavidez, so that's a 4-inch.
Boy, finna get his ass whipped.
That's 4. That's a fucking fist right there, man. Reach on.
When I say whipped, I mean whipped.
Be popping David, man. David ain't gonna be able to get in there to him. David Benavidez ain't gonna be able to get to Morel.
Yeah, you better not put your money on it.
I'm gonna put money on it.
I'm telling you, I'm a Jedi motherfucker.
I will put money, man. I will. I'll take your money just like anybody else's money.
I'm telling you, I'm a Jedi motherfucker now. I'm the fucking Jedi.
I hope so.
Keep that
same thought all the way till the fight now.
Boy, I don't lose bits, man. I really don't.
Finna get whipped, man.
Plan is 6'1".
My boy said he ain't losing no goddamn bets, man. Damn it.
I promise I don't lose bets. That's why I don't make it too often. I don't make a bet unless I know I'm gonna win.
I
did.
I didn't make 100,000. I
Just
100,000 bets in my life. I ain't gonna say that.
I'm trying to warn y'all. Y'all money in y'all pocket.
I only lose at the casino in Vegas.
You know me, man. I don't
talk to him.
I'm telling you, I don't need gamble like that, but when I do, I win.
Nah, I know what you mean.
If we
talking
to life, if we talking to lifetime, if we talking to lifetime, I'm doing damn good. If we talking lifetime, I'm damn good.
Hey, 1-800, don't give a damn.
That's what we going with. You know what I mean?
1-800, don't give a damn.
Anybody can. A dead clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, twice a day, exactly.
All I gotta do is strike at the most perfect time. That's all.
That's gonna be your wrong time right here, man. The wrong day.
No, fuck it ain't.
I'm lined up with it.
I'm talking about Morel, not Plant. This is Morel and.
I ain't talking about Plant.
No. Don't.
No. We ain't talking about Plant. Man, God damn it.
The only person I see that could get goddamn Benavidez is probably Andrade.
I think Morel beat up Andrade too.
And Benavidez has been running and ducking his ass, so he'll never fight him. So we'll never see that.
Hey, and I disagree. And I dislike
it. Boy, get his pussy ass and fucking sign the papers to fight fucking.
Hell, everybody else ain't signing the damn papers. And the only one I give
a Boo Boo called out. Boo Boo went to his face and called his ass out. Went to his fight.
Everybody at 60 is 68 pussy guy. Ain't nobody signing to find Andrade either.
No.
David Benavidez ain't the only one.
Let David do. He the best fighter in the world. Let David do. He the best fighter in the world. Let David do.
He goes to your face and call your ass out.
David the best fighter in the world. Let him do it.
I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying
he'll fight Andrade.
Everybody at 60 and 68 pussy. If that's the case, ain't nobody signing Andrade anyway.
David said he want to smoke though. He said I'll fight Andrade. So yeah, gonna let him do it.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah.
Gonna let him take care.
I heard that so many times from his ass, man. That he'd fight Andrade until the shit gets deep and then he backs out.
What they trying to do with Benavidez?
That his team didn't
they trying to build him up. They call him the Messi. They call him the Mexican monster, but y'all know what they really want to call him. Just look at the people.
Pussy, that's what they want to call him.
No. Look at the people he fight. Just look at his resume. Y'all know what they really want to call him.
I looked at that resume a while ago, man. I seen what he fought.
And what you see?
You got one good one.
No.
Decent.
No. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about what you see. Like when you see the names on his resume, what do you see? They call him the Mexican monster, but y'all really know what they want to call him. Just look at his resume. Look at the people he fight, and tell me what mostly he fight. He mostly fight black people. Black people. He mostly fight black people. Mostly, it be black people past their prime. It be black people past their prime. It be small black people, a little bit of black people. That's the thing. Now
okay, I see.
Now they got him chasing Jamal, quote unquote. Nigga, it's people right in front of him.
He ain't gonna fight Jamal either, man.
I remember motherfucker told me that Anthony Durrell was gonna be David Benavidez.
If Jamal would come up, man, David Benavidez, he'd jump up to
say that was just wishful thinking. Whoever said that shit.
Morrell's gonna probably push him up to
for the same reason that I'm talking about right now.
I guarantee you.
Exactly what I'm getting at. You don't
Durrell. You said Durrell, right?
Yeah, Durrell. You don't put him in there with a young brother his age. You put him in there with Durrell. You know what I'm saying?
Wash up.
Hell, it ain't that many his age.
Young fighters that don't know shit. Yeah,
bro.
I'm telling you, he's not gonna fight Morrell. If Morrell gets in there and chatters in his ass, he's gonna jump up in weight. He's gonna go to 175. I guarantee.
Morrell trying to fight him now,
and he's gonna say, "Well, that's I'm after Canelo, so that's where I'm gonna be at 175."
Nah, Canelo coming back down.
Canelo ain't fighting no one of them.
He's fighting Triple G, but then after that, what Canelo's gonna do after that?
He ain't finna go back to 75 and get his ass
knocked. He fighting John Ryder.
Yeah,
I feel like Canelo's stuck, bro.
Yeah, he's stuck.
Yeah, after John Ryder,
one of these guys here.
After John Ryder, he's fighting Batista.
And if you don't want to fight these motherfuckers, you're gonna duck them 3 times in a row, man. Come the fuck.
Get your ass. Get your ass. Pop that 75.
Yes, motherfucker needs to go and retire, man. Get the fuck out of here.
He go duck all them folks, but Canelo not fighting none of them. That's why they want Benavidez and Charlo to fight. Hold on, real quick. That's why they want them to fight so bad, so Canelo don't gotta fight none of them.
I know it.
I don't think he gonna fight none of them,
man. That's the real fucking pussy out
there. And I don't think that it ain't just like he just gonna get obliterated, but it's like anytime it's like a 50-50 fight or a 60-40 fight and he ain't favored, he ain't gonna
take that shit. I think he's done, man. He's 61 fights, man. I think he's just done. You know, his fucking knees are killing him. He can't hardly fucking move around no more.
I thought Canelo was cooked 2-3 years ago. It's just me.
I mean, it's getting bad for him, man. Right. I mean, he's got a hell of a work ethic. You know, his work rate, man. You know, in the gym.
He didn't work hard enough on that
goddamn
gym.
And that just takes a toll on your body, man. Shit.
He won't be so top heavy if he stopped juicing.
Yeah.
He worked hard, but here
just got the update from Rachel. She's saying that they're pulling out of that open scoring shit.
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah, they put it in yesterday. Now they're saying to put it out. I asked her why. She hasn't responded yet.
Open scoring.
The man just fought down there a month ago.
Who? Andre's a 2-time world champion, man. 2-division world champion, man. So I don't see why everybody's saying, well, he ain't done nothing. He ain't done shit. Motherfucker's a 2-time world champion, man. Come on, man. That motherfucker.
I ain't even gonna go into it.
Nah, but really, Floss, you like a lot of people feel the way you feel. Not many people feel the way we feel. You really in the, most people feel the way you feel about it.
I just go by with the way I feel. The thing with Andre being a 2-division world champion is it's like people acknowledge him for his skill, not necessarily him being a world champion.
That's what they do. That's what they do to demean him, though. You know what I mean? But
when you throw Canelo's name in, you're getting them fucking undisputed. He fights Billy Joe Saunders, and that's all you hear about that. When you mention Billy Joe Saunders, it's all, he's a 2-time world champion. Who the fuck he getting the belts from? Nobody.
I'm not gonna argue with you about that because I don't like Canelo.
But he don't want to fight fucking Andre. Andre ain't done shit, but Billy Joe ain't done shit. You know?
Billy Hope.
Yeah, Billy Hope.
And we walking this.
Just a little white guy that he knew he could beat, and that's what he took that fight for.
Billy Joe with no holes.
Canelo was smart, man. He got the governing bodies to fucking push him around. You know, he got him made with him. Fuck. He's a cash cow, so he gets to move the way he wants to fucking move. And his time is over with, man. We tired of it. Fuck. It's time for him to go, man. Fuck. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I'll be glad when he goes.
Belts, so we can get the belts, man.
I just feel like he need to drop them bitches. He ain't gonna damn defend them, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly, man. And what I don't like is Suleiman fucking orders Jamel 2 days after he wins the belts a mandatory.
my whole thing is Canelo
Haney ain't even back home yet, and he's ordering a mandatory for Haney already. Canelo went 1 year without a mandatory call on him. 1 fucking year, dude. What the fuck is that? Man,
that's your treatment. He got the complexion for the protection.
That's some racist shit right there, man. Fuck.
All right, so she said it was because of the complaint. I asked if it was on their side, if it was on Monster's side, and she just said that Richard Schaefer just called her and said it was pulled out because of a complaint. She didn't go into detail.
What was pulled out?
The open scoring.
Damn.
Wow.
Hell, man, shit. Charlo got hurt, man. That fight's not on. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, fucking shit out of that side. We're gonna get some good shit. Oh, shit, I'm gonna
all
let
good fighters that fought just recently, so it's gonna be a while before they fight again.
I'm gonna let you good fellas get the hell up out of here. I done kept out long enough. Shit, I'm over here high as a Georgia Pound.
What's up, Bill? So he tested positive, and all he did was just drop the belt and moved up. No fucking suspension, no fines, no nothing.
Yeah, man. Peace. It was a crazy initiation for my first time to the panel, but I look forward to many other, like maybe less combative.
You already know. Nah, you just got jumped in. Smoke. That's all.
Yeah, man, it's all good, man.
Yeah.
I give D3 a hard time,
but yeah, it's all love.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna hit the link again and we chop it up.
Man. Definitely, I appreciate all y'all coming through too, man. Appreciate everybody still in the chat, man. Holding me down, D3, my brother. You already know we're gonna catch St. Louis. I think he said he's gonna come on, so I'll catch y'all over there for sure. Clarence, my bro, you already know. Flossie, damn it, man. You already know, man. Appreciate y'all boys.
Damn, somebody go live. I need something to do the rest of the night.
What the fuck is that, man?
If somebody don't shit, I'll start another one. Shit, if I just end this shit. But if nobody do, I'll go back live, bro.
I never do. Billy Joe tested positive.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Billy Joe out here selling sloppy Joes.
Oh yeah.
Tested positive, and so he drops the belt, moves up, and then they give him the belt back.
Oh yeah. I like that coach that my Lakers got too, man.
That's a punishment right there now.
I like it.
That ain't the dumbest shit.
Well, he's a piece of shit too. Well, he's always been a piece of shit to me, but now he's really a piece of shit. That's a positive drugs, man.
I can't stand him.
I don't play with that shit, man. That's positive.
Yeah, we on it. Fuck
it. You doing, man, with me. I don't ever want to see your ass again.
I just can't believe I got chewed out because I said CompuBox needs something.
You gotta go off something, right?
That numbers ain't back yet for CompuBox.
But now, real shit though.
This shit was classic tonight, though. This shit was funny as fuck.
I miss a good hour.
I look forward to more good lives with the brothers, man. That's why I said the panels make it entertaining, man. It's always cool to hear what I think, but I think it's even better to hear with the brothers.
Bro, I really just be trying to say, like, goddamn. I ain't saying that they judging the fights off of damn CompuBox, but here they might be looking at the motherfuckers at the end of the fight to see if the bullshit they put on the cards add up to the actual numbers.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, man. I'm going to find St. Louis.
I'm tight. You know what I'm saying?
He's on, you said? St. Louis on?
Yeah, all right, bet. I'm over there, man. I appreciate y'all, girl. Fellas, y'all roll over to St. Louis on commentary if y'all still up,
All right, for sure.
I was just about to just now, but yeah, okay.
Okay, no doubt. All right, brothers.
All
right.
Catch y'all in that. Salute to everybody in the chat. Appreciate all y'all. Smash the like button on your way out. I'll be back tomorrow with another one. Peace.